Anybody want water?
Yeah, give me one, Ralphie.
You on?
Yeah, I got one. What's going on, everybody? What's going on, everybody? We on Facebook Live. Maybe put that camera down a little bit.
Oh,
Okay.
down.
No, the whole thing.
The whole thing?
Yeah.
That's good.
That's good. We're just getting ready for the show. We're setting up. Big shout out to everybody listening to us on Facebook Live. We're going to be starting the app now. We got our boy in the house, Jimmy.
Jimmy!
Jimmy!
What's up, guys?
Jimmy!
So we're going to be starting now, and hope everybody enjoys the show. Stay tuned. Share the app, and let's go.
Ladies and gentlemen, people of all ages, I would like to welcome you to another episode of Jay and Ralph's House. The only podcast on the internet that you can speak freely and will not get banned. Get ready. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Welcome to Jay and Ralph's House with your host, DJ Master J and Ralph C, and special guest host Joe Gallo.
All right, well, welcome everybody to the show. Big shout out to everybody listening on Facebook Live. Big shout out listening to everybody in the app. Hope everybody had a great week. I had a busy week, like always, and I know Ralph did too.
Busy ain't the word.
I know. There's not enough time in the day no more.
No.
All right, we got a special guest in the house. I want Ralph to introduce him, and he's a long time resident of Glen Cove.
He dates back to what? Your grandparents, Jim?
Four generations.
4 generations.
Wow.
4 generations.
I want you to do that honor and introduce him.
So, if anybody sees those little small trucks that drive by, and it says Scooby-Doo on it, we have the owner, and I tell you, this guy's an entrepreneur, big time.
Entrepreneur.
Manure.
A manure. But I've known this gentleman for what, 40, 50 years now?
Crazy, Ralph.
Talk in the microphone, Jim. People want to know where you are.
Crazy. At
There
least
you go.
40 years.
Yeah, I mean, we graduated together. We were in high school together, and people always said that you and I and a bunch of us weren't going to amount to nothing. So now who's laughing?
What the hell do they know, right?
Yeah.
No, nobody knows.
Nobody knows.
So before we get into our conversation, just a couple things I want to just say. Last week we lost Vinny Martinez Sr. I know Jim knew who he was.
Great man.
It hurts me because when I started DPW, I started with him. I worked with him for 2 years, and it was probably the best time I ever had. He, we would do our coffee breaks in the morning. We would do litter patrol, or we would clean up the area, and he was so much fun.
Oh, Vinny, yeah.
Oh,
He
yeah.
was a character.
He
man.
was-
He was a lot of fun.
Yeah. The sad thing about it is his wife passed away 4 days later.
It blew my mind. It was
Wow.
like the movie, The Notebook.
The Notebook.
Yeah.
Yeah. But he had Vinny's Island there, and he took very good care of it. And let me just tell you a quick story about Vinny's Island. So he used to plant tomatoes there. Okay? So there was one time when he was cleaning it up and the tomatoes were there. A woman went up there with a paper bag and started taking the tomatoes off the vine. Vinny turned around and said, excuse me, what are you doing? She goes, oh, don't worry, I know Vinny. He's like, you know Vinny? He's like, yeah, I know Vinny a long time. He goes, well, I'm Vinny. She's like, you ain't Vinny. I'm like,
Oh, God.
That's great.
but you know how good that man was.
Oh, forget about
She
it.
put the bag down. She started walking away. He called her back, and gave her the tomatoes and said, just don't do it again.
Yeah.
I mean, come on.
Oh, no,
That's
no.
it.
You know what I mean? That's Vinny. So Glen Cove lost.
A great one.
He's one of the best.
Yeah, oh, yeah. Well, yeah.
Absolutely.
So I just want to, reach out. His son works for City Hall. He's the supervisor. He's another great guy. Teresa, the sister, I saw them at the wake, and we're gonna miss Vinny.
Yeah.
We're gonna miss Vinny.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I don't know how this guy did it. So when I used to work for Cablevision,
Yeah.
we used to call the dog shit landmines in the backyard because we would have to bring the ladder in the back, and there was dog shit all over the place.
Oh, God.
But if I had a mind like this gentleman next to me,
Hell yeah.
and he thought about this, I don't know how.
I'll tell you the story.
Yeah, you tell us the
it's
story.
it blows my mind. But I know before you had a tire shop, correct?
Right. That was
So,
my industry.
so tell us your story.
So I started at Cove Tire back when I was 16, if anybody remembers that, back when it was back on Forest Avenue. So tires were in my blood, right? So I worked all through high school, changing tires, learning, sweeping the floors. And I went away to college and for business. And when I came back, I wound up running Cove Tire for a while. And then I went out east and had a tire shop. And I said, you know what, if I'm going to get this aggravated, I'm going to do it myself. So I came back to Glen Cove, sold everything I owned, and I opened my tire shop. And thanks to, living in Glen Cove and having my family around here, my tire shop was very successful. I was just saying that Ralph's father, Sal, and he brought me all his business. And, everybody in Glen Cove, just such good people, right, that they know your family. And when you open up a business, they support you. So I had the tire shop for 14 years in Glen Cove. And let me tell you, it was booming. It was amazing. It was really a fantastic business, and I enjoyed it. But I didn't like being in one place all the time, so I wanted to really do something else, and I wanted to do something pet-oriented. But I didn't know what the hell I wanted to do, right? So I couldn't figure it out. So I'm at a friend of mine's house, and it's the backyard. We're slamming some beers down, and his wife comes out with an antipasto and walks across the grass, steps in a big pile of dog shit. It goes up in between her toes. She starts gagging, right? So I'm like, this is great. We're laughing our ass off, right, like that. And my buddy's Jay, right? And I said, Jay, why don't you pick up the dog shit? This and that. I got no freaking time, this and that. But we're laughing like crazy. I said, why don't you pay somebody to do it? Because who am I going to pay to do it? So I'm like, I mean, we got something.
But was there any businesses that were doing that at the time?
Not that I knew of, right? But we all kind of had the same idea across the United States. I'll get into that. There was a few, right? So I started putting some ideas together, and I came up with the name and this and that. I came up with the theory on what I want to do. So I had everybody at the tire shop was a captive audience. So, like Ralph, I talk to everybody. I don't shut up, right? So
That's good.
it's good. So I said, all the customers, I'm like, would you pay to have your dog crap picked up at your house and this and that? So half of them would say, how lazy can you be? Nobody's ever going to pay for that, this and that.
Is that what the reaction you were getting?
Well, half and half, right? So then the other half would say, absolutely. I have no time to do it, this, that, and the other thing. And then a few came back and said, if there's anybody going to make money picking up dog crap, it's going to be you. So I was off and running with Scoopy, right? So we started with one truck and me, and then it branched from there, and I had to come up with different systems and how to walk the grid pattern and had to go in one gate. It's all process to it. It really is.
Really?
Engineered.
Picking up dog
well,
shit?
you think it's basically simple, right?
Yeah.
In order to scale the business, you need to put certain things in place in
Absolutely.
order to grow to where we are, right? So fast forward 25 years later,
Oh, God.
okay, I'm one of the founders of the industry because there's a bunch of people that have had the same idea, but back then, we go back to 2000, there was no internet really. People were just getting computers. There was no phones with cameras on it. There was no GPSs, right? We had MapQuest. Do you remember MapQuest?
Oh, yeah.
So just imagine me routing all these customers that we had and giving my technicians, my scooping technicians, their papers, and they have to go 0.2 of a mile, turn right, 3/4 of a mile, turn left. It was crazy, So technology has really taken my industry to the next level. I'll tell you all about that later. But so yeah, it's 25 years we just celebrated this year.
That's
which is
incredible.
amazing.
Wow.
In fact,
I think the mayor did something for
yeah,
you,
yeah,
correct?
yeah, she did. And then we got all these citations from Nassau County, and they had a big thing for me at the office at Scoopy Central. It was really amazing.
But you so you started it, but then people started branching and following you,
no,
correct?
it was a little of both, right?
Because
So-
I saw the geese people too.
well, they came later,
Right.
So I developed a vacuum. That really put us on the map. Because we were picking up the goose crap, but it's not the same as picking up dog crap, right? So I designed this vacuum and retrofitted it. It's a whole story. And we made this thing, and we called it the GSS 1000 Turbo. Stands for Goose Shit Sucker. And then we had a power broom. That because you got to loosen up all the goose crap first. That was the turnticular. So we had that, and we got a call, and the New York Times wanted to feature me in an article. So we did the New York Times article, and my phone was blowing up. I mean, it was absolutely crazy. And then we got a call from William Morris Agency, and I was on the phone with them for a while, and the guy said, "Would you like to be on TV?" And I said, "Yeah, what are you kidding me? Give me a camera, forget about it."
Yeah, right.
Yeah, and from there we had a stint with Animal Planet. Animal Planet signed us. We went through focus groups. We jumped through all the hoops. IMG Media signed on with us. Crybaby Media, and we had a television show. We did the pilot, which was huge, and they ordered 13 episodes, which was amazing. This was at the height of reality TV. It even went so far as they took our pictures for billboards in Times Square.
Oh, is that right?
That's how crazy it was, Ralph.
Wow.
I mean, limousines.
That's awesome.
It was crazy.
That's awesome. That's
Right?
awesome.
So we get all the way to the end, and 3 weeks before we was about to film, they hired this new woke.
Oh,
Forget it. She was a disaster CEO.
did she eat Ben and Jerry's at the same time?
I'm sure, but they canceled 4 shows. that
Are you
were
kidding
greenlit,
me?
And we were one of the 4. So from there we went to History Channel, A&E. They were all interested in us, but it just never got to that level. But look,
So wait, one person?
can shut everything down.
Oh, yeah.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
No, yeah, that
Yeah.
could happen.
Yeah, so it happened.
That happened with us, and we did a show we were doing a show in Radio City, and we were going up against Dave Chappelle. And because Dave Chappelle sold more tickets, they canceled our show.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah, and that's all it takes. One person to.
Oh, the guys at the head guys at Animal
But did you
Planet,
get paid even if it was canceled? You're still supposed to get paid. You didn't get paid?
No, because they didn't do the show.
But isn't it a contract?
It's a contract, but reality TV is the reality is it's all bullshit. It's all staged, right? So you're not allowed to say that. We don't.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
It's all.
I mean, if
staged.
people thought that like Maury Povich was real, I mean,
well, you know,
that's all bullshit.
Nah,
but
even Jerry.
Yeah, that was bullshit.
absolutely.
Yeah.
But the executives were all bummed out because we were going to be right up there with Duck Dynasty. It was the same time.
Oh my god.
Oh, my
we
God.
were big.
But why? I don't
We
understand
were
it.
big.
What
The name of
did
the
this
show was Turd Herders.
Oh god.
Oh, God.
I love it.
Love it.
But what
you know
was
who
this?
was on it? No, what we. So let me just tell you.
What was this lady thinking?
Yeah.
Well, she said, I don't want to be the guy or the person that greenlit a show about dog crap.
Oh, tell her to go
but
shove
here's
it
the
up her
reality.
ass.
It really wasn't like you would see the dog crap. Now they have pimple poppers. Give me a break.
Yeah, exactly.
Give me a break.
Just-
But we were telling everybody it's like a horror movie where you never see the monster.
Stop. Like, I mean, you could be walking down the street and see dog shit. What's
yeah,
that? I
but
mean, give me a break.
They got all kinds of stories about dogs. They got the
Yeah.
guy Caesar, the trainer. They
Right.
got all the dogs. They got the other one, the animal.
So Jim, wait a
Animal
minute,
Hospital.
Wait a minute. So you're telling me that it was canceled because she don't want people watching people pick up dog shit?
She didn't want to be the person that greenlit the show.
What an asshole.
This was the whole
Wow.
whatever, right? So then we went to, like I said, all these other stations. This went on for 3 years. They kept on doing it. Even we had country music television. Zoom me. Can't even tell you how many times, all the contracts, everything. Then after like 3 months, they came to the conclusion that I was too much New York Italian. You couldn't figure that out in 5
What is
minutes?
that? What does that mean? Wait.
Well, we don't belong on country music.
Wait a minute. That's racist? Isn't that racist?
They don't care. They don't care.
So
Absolutely.
you don't know an Italian country person?
Yeah.
Give me a break.
Because it was the flavor of the month was rednecks.
Oh,
Remember
stop
it.
it.
Probably.
These people are
Well,
assholes.
Jay, remember when all the shows were going redneck? We're going back 10 years.
Yeah, yeah. Horrible,
That's
horrible.
bullshit.
Yep.
Well, then I'll tell you another story. So,
You got to talk into the mic, Jim. Everybody wants to hear you.
I move around.
I know.
Right? I move around. So we're in Glen Cove, right? We're doing all this stuff. We're doing all the reality TV. And, when Adam Sandler was filming over here.
Oh,
right?
yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
You saw him. He was at
He's a
St.
hell of a
Rocco's
guy.
over here.
Right?
Yeah, yeah. He came to high school.
Yeah.
All the time.
So with that going on, right, I jump in my dune buggy, I shoot over there into the parking lot, and he's got this big guy, the security guard there, his name's Ranger. So I talk my way into meeting with Adam Sandler, and he's sitting down. So I said, Adam, and we wrote a screenplay about my business.
Yeah.
You know Fred Stropple in Glen Cove? Shout out to Fred. You know Fred, playwright, New York Times bestseller. He's
Yep.
amazing. So we collaborated on a whole movie script with the same name, Turd Herder, right? It's a buddy comedy. It's hysterical. So I sit down with Adam Sandler, and I start talking. I had the got poop shirt on. He's laughing, this, that, and the other thing. And he said that, I pitch him. I said, just imagine we wrote this as the lead for you, Adam, but the other lead would be Kevin James would play my part, right? So he's laughing
God, that's
around.
great.
Yeah.
That's great.
And I said, Adam, just think, coming soon, when people are in the movie theater, Adam Sandler and Kevin James as the turd herder. He laughed his ass off.
Oh, God.
Right? So he goes true to his word. He said we would have a look contract the next day. Next day, we had a contract from William Morris. We had lawyers go over it. We sign it. They looked at the script. They had it for about 6 months, and they wound up optioning it later on. So Happy Madison does have a hook in our script.
Where is the script?
He has it. They optioned it.
They own it
They
now?
own it. They own it. We're part of it.
Okay,
So if
okay.
they do it, it could be a Netflix thing. But
Nice.
Yeah, but you get royalties.
Of course.
You
No,
have to
you get royalties.
Of course.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
But Adam
That's
Sandler
nice.
was a solid dude. And then he started laughing, right? So he even gave me a part in his movie, the week of, which wasn't a good movie, right?
Nah.
But he wrote me in. I played a fat Italian at a Jewish wedding.
No.
Oh, yeah, it was perfect.
Really?
Yeah.
I never heard of the movie. What's the name of the movie?
Yeah, it's called
Week
the week off.
You know my story. You know I snuck on the Howard Stern movie, right?
I saw it. I saw your podcast. It's great, man.
Yeah.
You were walking back and forth.
Yeah. Well, Carol Alt was going by, but her tits weren't really growing on the it was imagination. But
Yeah.
Jim, all I did was walk by. It was a 14-hour shoot, and I made $300.
Nice.
But
Nice.
shoots
But that's
grueling.
so.
Oh, yeah.
So they after all that, right? You still have a great business. Absolutely. I see your guys every day.
Business is booming. The industry is going through the roof right now, right? It's really going to the moon. And
Did you split it up at all, or is it still just one single ownership?
for me,
Yeah.
well,
Like,
I
did it
have
get
different
too
locations.
big?
I was going to do franchising, but that becomes a whole other set of disaster rules with states and stuff like that. So what I did was I put together a pack of DVDs with videos I filmed and a workbook, and everything was on zip drives and DVDs. So that's how old it was, right?
Yeah.
And it was called Mr. Scoopy. So it was business in the box.
Wow.
And we sold them across the United States, which people they had access to me, and I would talk to them on the phone and mention them and stuff like that. And then, long story short, I had some health problems, and I had 6 stents and everything like that.
Yeah, that's somebody told me that.
Yes.
I couldn't believe it.
So I changed everything.
One of your drivers told me that.
Yeah, so I changed my whole outlook, right? So then I started to give back to the community. So anybody that was starting a Scoopy business and stuff like that, I would go in on, Tuesday and Thursday nights and, for 2-3 hours. And I would talk to these people and I would mentor them. So over the years, hundreds of people I got started in the business are now thriving. And guys,
Oh, is that right?
Yeah. So I gave back to the community. I didn't charge for any of that. So recently, there's a guy that started a community called Poop Scoop Millionaire because there's 7-figure pooper scoopers all over the place popping up over.
Is it really?
Oh yeah, it's crazy. So the industry is booming. So they did the first annual Poop Scoop convention in Coeur d'Alene, Idaho, ScoopCon. And,
God.
yeah. So they flew Liz and I out first class, and we went there, and they paid for everything, and I was the guest speaker at ScoopCon.
Oh, really?
Oh, it was great.
Where was this?
This was last year in Coeur d'Alene, Idaho. What do we know?
Does anybody
about
live
Idaho?
there?
I thought it was the witness protection program, right?
Oh my God!
So we
How
get
many
up-
people live there? 3?
Listen, we go to the lake. Oh my God, this place is freaking unbelievable. man.
Really?
It's like Lake Tahoe.
Oh,
Are
my.
you serious?
Who knew? Who knew?
And so everybody reaches out to you
Right.
for what? Advice, or they want to
Advice.
start a business?
Advice on starting a business, or guys that have existing businesses and they don't know how to grow it. So I give back. to
I
the
talk
community.
to a lot of your drivers, and they're funny as hell.
Yeah, I got a really good.
They
crew.
tell me stories, and there was this one story. I don't want to get the guy in trouble,
Yeah.
but he said, "You see these beautiful houses, and there's a lot of dog shit."
He loved that.
I don't want to get the guy in trouble, but he told me, he said, man, I think he goes to the South Shore, I think. I don't know.
We're all over.
Yeah. So he said he goes to these mansions,
Yeah,
and he goes, when you go in the backyard, all you see is dog shit.
God.
I'm like, listen, this guy, he's a genius.
Yeah.
Because just because somebody stepped on dog shit,
Shit, he's making money.
he's making money.
Wow.
We're in,
Well deserved.
Yeah.
You're a good guy.
Thank
You're a good
you.
guy.
Yeah.
Thank you, guys.
But is it people? You clean the backyard, or is it they pick it up and put it in a bucket? You take it away. How's it work?
We have bucket service if they pick it up themselves.
Oh, okay.
But we walk the yard in a grid pattern like
Oh.
like the FBI.
Really?
Oh.
Yeah.
Like
What about when it snows? How do you see the dog shit?
it
If
stands
there's a
out.
lot of snow, we won't go that week. We have
Yeah.
to go the following week,
Yeah.
but it doesn't disappear. Everybody.
Oh, I know that.
You
Yeah.
know that. Ralph.
No.
I know
Yeah.
that. Believe me.
Right.
You know, we're looking like I was telling you off the air. We're looking to adopt a dog down at Glen Cove, and the dog's been there for 4 years, and
You're a good man, Ralph.
you
Yeah.
know, it just how can you? I just felt bad, and then you're telling me, oh, you know what? You adopt a dog. We already put it out there already.
Well,
you
this
know?
was what we said because we felt so bad this dog's been sitting around, it breaks your heart for 4 years. So we put on social media a while ago that anybody that gives this dog a forever home, Scoopy would give 1 year of free
Yeah, I want the
scooping.
dog.
So Ralph's like, I don't want. I said, listen, you
Yeah,
get that
I don't
dog,
care. I don't care about that. I want the dog.
We got you covered.
Yeah, I
It's
want
even
the dog.
better because it's you.
Yeah, well, I want the dog. I
Well-
mean, my wife showed me a picture of that dog, and I'm like, we got to go get this dog.
Well,
so
adopt him and we'll take.
yeah, well, and like I said, I was talking to the mayor on the phone. She called me, and she goes, if you go down there, tell them, give me I'll be your reference. I'll take care of it. No problem. But we want that. I can't see a dog in there for 4 years. I can't. And I know they take very good care of those animals.
They do. But still, you want to have a forever home.
So here's a question I always wanted to ask you.
Well,
Okay, this is a question, and you don't have to answer it. Okay, you don't have to answer it. Have you ever encountered something very strange, like a different kind of shit? No,
what kind of shit? Rabbit shit?
no,
Horse
no,
shit?
no.
What are you talking about?
No, like these people have these wacky parties, and somebody
Oh,
don't make it.
yeah.
Seriously?
Yeah, those guys always boning up in the backyard and stuff like that. One guy, one of my
You can't
scoopers
make this
go in the backyard, and these guys are all smoking a joint. They're like, "Hey, excrement dude, you want to smoke a joint?"
Oh,
Excrement dude.
Really?
Yeah, oh yeah.
Oh God.
I tell you that
He was happy.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah, no.
I don't know about that.
No.
But the thing is that your trucks are everywhere, and how far do you guys go?
We're all over Long Island. And
You go to the-
Westchester.
you don't go to
We
the
have
city. Oh, you go to Westchester?
We have a spot up in Westchester.
Oh, really?
Yeah. We've been up in Westchester for, I don't know, 16 years.
What about like Queens or anything?
It's funny you say that, right? We're looking into going into Queens probably next year.
Now, do you have to get permission from City Hall over there?
Yeah, there's a little bit of permitting, but nothing crazy.
Well, what do you have to do? You have to just tell them that you're going in back of somebody's yard?
Nah.
Oh, I don't.
No, it's like a regular service.
Right. You just
Yeah,
gotta,
but
you
you
just
don't
gotta
know
get
where-
registered. That's all.
Listen, we got a wacky government over there.
Hey, I know. Forget it.
So you don't know what they're going to ask for.
Right.
You know what I mean? So, but it was funny. Also, I was talking about your brother, Phil, and so when I was a freshman in high school, you know, Phil, you know, introduced him, and then he told me that he knew my father and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But every time he had a free period, Phil always come up to me, hey, let's go to the car, we'll eat a sandwich, hang out, talk. And he played some great music. And I owe Phil for all the music he played. I haven't seen him.
It was just that.
Was he?
Yeah.
I haven't seen him in I don't know how long. But he would, and he had an old, it wasn't an 8-track, a cassette. Mm-hmm. He played Molly Hatchet. He played Blackfoot. He played all these other ones. But big shout out to your brother. Your brother's a good guy.
Thanks.
Really good guy. And where's he live now?
He lives in Schenectady, upstate.
Oh, okay. Yeah. If you see him,
I will.
tell
I'll
him
talk to him tomorrow.
Oh yeah, tell him I never forget him. Now,
I'll have him tune in.
good.
Yeah.
Now your woman, I know very well. She's a sweetheart.
Absolutely.
I want to give her a big shout out too, because we also graduated together too.
Yeah, she's a special person.
She's
Liz.
So let's talk a little bit about her and how you guys got back again, because she lived in Washington or something, Maryland, and when I saw her up here, you know, she was cool, and then you guys became good friends, and now you're great friends, and it's good to see that you're hanging out with people that you went to high school with. And
Yeah, she's a special person.
She's a good person.
She's amazing.
Yeah. Your mother, also, a big shout out to your mother. You know, she lives over there in that strip. And how old's your mother now?
87, God bless him.
Yeah,
right?
God
we
bless.
went over there last night for escarole and beans. I posted
Nice.
a picture.
Yeah,
on
how was
Facebook.
it? Good?
Oh, come on.
Yeah.
Of course it was.
Yeah. No, your mother is another one. My mother's going to be 94 in April.
Wow.
Yeah, so it's good. So, you know, your story is like so like, it's a book. If you think about it, it's a book.
I know.
Because the things that he's the businesses and the business now that he has.
I know.
I mean, who can ever think of a business like
Dog's
this?
No.
ass has opened up a lot of doors.
It sure did.
It's such a shitty job, but at least he's making
Yeah,
money.
right? but do you have a lot of things that are patent? Like, did you patent like that machine, or did you
That's a
patent?
difficult one. We just patented a brace that holds the scooping bucket because we have everything figured out, Ralph. We have the handles that we turned around on these special buckets, and we have a torque brace that we patented recently that goes on there. So we're selling that to everybody in the industry.
Oh, is that right?
Right.
Nice.
So how far does the industry go? Does it go all across the United
Well,
States?
I mentor people all across the United States. People in the UK I've mentored.
Is that
and
right?
Australia, yeah, it's huge right now. And then another thing was, like, we're talking about MapQuest and stuff like that. It was an absolute disaster trying to route these houses because we do a lot of yards. So I actually brought in. You remember back years ago, there was only 2 types of GPS. There was Garmin and TomTom. That was it.
Yeah.
Right? So we partnered with TomTom and we brought them in, and we brought GPSs into the industry. I was featured in the front page of Business Fleet magazine and stuff like that, of bringing in GPS and electronics into a brand new industry. So that was pretty cool. But even then, the electronics were very primitive.
Yeah, but what's the GPS for? You tracking dog shit?
That would be nice, right? But you have to be able to route yourself to go to the houses. You do multiple houses a day.
Right. You're right.
So now I helped develop an app that I'm part of. I'm actually the spokesperson for it. It's called Sweep and Go. These are great guys. The app now is based on the cell phone. So we've taken it to the next level. It'll route you to the house, and we'll hit start job, so the person will know that we're on our way to the house and we started cleaning their yard. And when we leave the yard, we actually hand check the gate, take a picture of it, and the picture goes to the customer.
Like
and
Amazon.
and it goes to our file, yes.
Yeah.
Which is great because the safety of the pet is, our
Do you
our
take
concern.
a picture before you clean up, or no?
No, you
No.
don't need to.
No, but do you? But how do you charge for the service? The amount you pick up, or
We charge by the size of the property, the frequency. We have people we go every
how,
day.
you figured all
I
this
figured
out?
it all
It's
out.
unbelievable.
And the breed. Certain dogs
Oh,
crap
yeah.
more than other dogs.
Oh,
like
yeah.
a boxer, forget it.
Really?
Oh my god, it's a machine.
No,
My
they
God.
shit a
Extra.
lot.
Yeah, a lot.
I would think like
Love
a
that
German
dog.
Shepherd or a,
Not
like
a boxer.
No.
Really?
Oh yeah. That's
So-
a good one.
So you charge per month or per year?
We charge per month.
Per month,
Yeah.
and it doesn't matter how many times that
No, no,
dog
no.
shits.
Doesn't matter that, but the frequency, right? So we might have a person that's once a week. We might have a person that's twice a week. Like I said, we have some people that are every day. Those are the
Really?
gags.
Every day?
Oh yeah, they see the dog take a crap, they start gagging. We love.
No.
that. Oh, yeah, that's beautiful.
I can't believe it.
Wow.
It's, if you think about it, now, John,
No.
think about it.
Yeah.
That
Nobody ever thought would so
No.
like
That's
nobody
pure
would
genius.
think nobody would think that.
and the years I worked for Cablevision, there was dog shit in the
Mm-hmm.
backyards all the
Well,
time.
you think about it, right? It's not really a luxury; it's a necessity, right? So
Yeah.
people are so
Well, yeah, the-
taxed on Long Island that
Oh,
there's
yeah.
two people in the family working, killing themselves.
Yeah.
Right, but they want to have the the American dream of the white picket fence and the dog.
Right.
But who's going to pick up the dog crap? So for us, it's
And
no
then the
big
kids
deal.
say, "I want a dog. I want a dog."
They
but
don't
then
do
they
it.
don't.
Well, we laugh, right? Because people will say, "Can we put our service on hold because my son's going to do it?" We're like, "Okay, we'll talk to you in 2 weeks," and they go back.
Are you kidding me?
Because it never lasts, man. These kids don't do nothing now.
You don't walk the dog or anything.
No,
right? You just
We
you just-
we used to pick up after donkeys.
What?
Wild,
Oh, wow.
Wild pigs.
No.
Oh yeah, people call us. We had one guy had one chicken. We were, I think, picking up the dog crap anyway. He's like, "How much extra for the chicken?"
Are you kidding me?
$5.
No.
He used to go on the patio.
Who had a pig
A few people.
Wow.
Brookville.
in Brookville?
Yeah.
Wow.
Pigs are nice pets.
Oh,
Yeah, I know.
wow.
I see them. They always advertise like the little ones.
Yeah.
But
Well, these guys, right, two of them, they were told they had pygmy pigs, and they weren't pygmy. They grew big.
Oh, my
yeah.
God.
Yeah. These guys got
What?
big.
There's different pigs.
Oh yeah.
What's the difference? Is the mini
Small
one?
pig, big pig.
And they didn't know it was a piglet. And they thought it was a piglet.
Jesus
It kept
Christ.
growing.
No, where'd they put it? In the basement?
And they had a thing outside, a den.
But I thought it was illegal to have animals like that.
No.
No, I thought you can't have like.
We still do a house in, it might be Millneck, right on the border. They have like, I don't know, 8 goats.
What?
Yeah.
You don't do horses, do you?
No.
No.
Imagine that.
Please. We got a guy in Glen Cove. I won't even talk about it, right? Because we know who he is. He had it's a whole thing, right? So he had an estate, and he wanted us to pick up after his horse. This is when I first started off, right? And I'm like, we give him a price. He's like, no. I don't want to pay you to do it. He goes, you could pet my horse. I said, pet your own horse.
Are you
Can you
serious?
imagine?
My
He wants
God.
to clean up his barn to pet his horse.
God. That's
Healthy.
crazy.
Wait a minute.
Yeah.
He didn't
That's
want to.
crazy.
He didn't want to pay you. He just
you
want.
know this guy. I'll tell you off camera.
Oh,
You
my
gotta
God.
be kidding me.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, Mark
Real
Caggiano saying Jeff from Gold Coast has 2 pigs.
There you go. Hey, Mark, how are you?
Yeah.
You know, we had Mark on the show.
Yeah, we have Mark.
Yeah, he was pretty. Mark is good. So I tell you, and I'm going to be honest with you, Jim. When I started seeing the trucks, I thought it was easy pickings. I didn't think it was all this shit. You know,
Outing and
that's
billing.
crazy.
Yeah.
So that was a whole other thing, right? When we first started out, we were just billing everybody and stuff like that. But the last person to get paid would be the dog crap guy.
Yeah.
So I don't mind around here because I know everybody. Whatever. Don't worry about it. I know this guy. Don't worry about it. But, as you start to branch out and you start getting really crazy, it got to be nuts. So at one point, we had a full staff, and I had 2 collection girls in the office. So that was crazy.
You're still up in
In Locust
Forest
Valley, yeah.
Yeah.
So that worked its way out because as everything evolved, everything's subscription-based now. So now we bill in the beginning of the month, so we get paid before the dog even poops. It's beautiful.
So they go online and pay, or is everything
we keep
online?
their card
or
on
no?
file, which is great.
Yeah.
And it's just reoccurring billing, and everybody's happy, and it really is a great system.
That's great.
it changed the industry.
And another thing, I need to bring this up because I talked to you about it off air. My wife feeds this raccoon, and she calls it Chunk. Okay,
Love that. Love her. Feed the coons, baby.
There's a raccoon, and she feeds it like peanut butter and jelly and stuff. But you need to tell my wife what to really feed them.
You want to give them a treat, you got to give them marshmallows. They go crazy. It's like crack for them. They lose their mind. As you know, I feed at least 20 raccoons a night. Sometimes it gets to 50 because my backyard borders on a preserve. John, did you ever see my video that went viral?
Oh yeah, that one, and you was on Merca's Funny Home Video. I seen it.
That was the video.
Yeah, I know. I seen
Oh,
it.
that was back of your that was in back of your
His
house.
backyard. Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
I was watching it one night, and I said, who's this nut feeding these raccoons? And all of a sudden, I see him on TV. I'm like,
Oh, that
Jimmy.
was the backyard.
Backyard, man. It's every night. You got to come over one night. We'll do a satellite show from the
Yeah.
raccoon deck.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
But it's funny because I mean, I don't know why people are afraid of raccoons. I think they're pretty smart animals.
They're very intelligent, highly intelligent. They have probably, I think it was said, mind capacity of a 3-year-old.
A
Wow,
raccoon?
Yeah,
that's
raccoon.
crazy.
Really?
Which is pretty intense, right?
Well, it's funny because Chunk comes on our porch, and he'll sit right by the sliding door and wait for Lisa to open up and give him something to eat.
God,
Oh,
It's
yeah.
the weirdest thing I've ever seen.
We got a raccoon grandma, right? She's 13 years old.
God.
And she comes to the backyard. Liz talks to her. Nice. We give her the marshmallows. I was telling you before, off the camera. We're still worried about her because she's old. We got a feral cat warming hut or whatever you want to call it, and we put straw in it. We were so happy yesterday. She ate a couple of marshmallows and she went right in there and went to sleep.
Oh my God, that's crazy.
So I can't believe they love marshmallows.
That's crazy. Oh, Skittles? I buy like 10-pound bags.
No.
Off Amazon, right?
And how much food do you get per week?
About 240 pounds. A lot of money.
240 pounds of what?
I get the cheapest dog food delivered from Chewy.
Yeah.
And then shout out to Joe Val from Henry's, man. He's such a guy
Oh
with a
yeah,
big heart.
Joe Valenci.
Yeah, Joe, yeah.
Amazing guy, right?
Oh, yeah.
He calls us up, and my guy Farley runs over there when they have bread they can't use anymore and stuff like that. He donates it to us, and bagels. The raccoons go crazy. I was telling the guys, I have a saltwater pool, right? So in the summertime, if the bagels get a little hard or whatever, these raccoons are so smart. They go and take the bagel and they'll dunk it in the pool, loosen it up like they're dunking in coffee, and then he eats.
That's unbelievable.
Wow.
My wife is an animal lover.
That's crazy.
She loves that.
You got to come over one night.
You got to see her in the morning. So she puts out peanuts in cups for the squirrels, and then she has for Christmas. You know what she wanted for Christmas? She wanted a heated bird bath.
It's great.
Yeah, so she puts the heated bird bath. She plugs it in, and the squirrels drink in the water and stuff because everything freezes in the winter. But she has everything planned out. She has the bowls full of peanuts, and at night she knows when the raccoon is coming because we have cameras in the back and it rings. But the raccoon is just. I mean, he comes right on the porch.
Oh, yeah.
And just stands on the door.
Yeah. Oh no, they're smart, man.
I go home tonight. There's 5 of them pushed with their bellies pushed against the door.
Really?
With their paws going.
Where they
squeak,
living?
squeak.
They living in the,
In the preserve. in
That's
the
where they
back.
are.
Yeah.
And you got deer over there. And
Yeah, it's crazy.
That's. I mean.
That's
Well,
crazy.
you know that video I did? We sold it. We partnered with Viral Hog, right? And they put it out on Unilad. And the last look, we were at 18.5 million views globally.
What?
Wow.
Oh yeah.
That's crazy.
Oh,
Holy!
I get checks from it. That pays for some of the food.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. How do you get paid from that?
We partnered with Viral High.
Oh, okay. And then when they check,
They have a bunch of my raccoon videos, and then they're even putting me over in Japan. They have some guy dubbed in talking like me. Imagine that.
oh, is that right?
Yeah.
What
Oh,
in
God.
Chinese or something
Yeah.
like that? No.
Oh yeah.
It was, you ever watch, so I watch a lot of the live video on YouTube, and there's a thing called Raccoon Station or something, or Raccoon House. You ever see that
No.
guy? It's, shit.
Oh, the old guy feeding the hot dogs.
No. So my wife showed it to me one night, and it was an abandoned house, but the guy turned it into a raccoon, like a fortress. And you see these raccoons, and I guess the guy feeds it, and the raccoons are going up and down the stairs. It's an abandoned house, and so one time I'm watching it, and I saw all these rats underneath the couches. I was like, holy shit.
No, we don't do rats.
But don't you have a fear that those rats are... Oh, Raccoon Saloon, that's what it's called. She said Raccoon
Okay.
Saloon.
No, I got to look that up.
You got to look it up. It's they have different cameras around, like inside and around the rooms and stuff. But we're watching it, and we saw the rats underneath the couches. But
No,
don't you
that-
fear about rats? All the raccoons you got back
Every
there?
now and then, you might get a rat that comes out of the preserve because we're 62 acres in the
Well,
backyard.
plus you have a sewer system.
True, but you never see a rat, and if you do, it's going to be short-lived because we have giant barn owls that are in the. You hear them at night.
Well, you have an eagle over there too,
We
right?
do. So, an osprey.
Oh, you
So
have
if
an
there's
osprey,
a rat.
Oh, they can eat that
Oh,
shit,
yeah.
right? Well, we have. It's funny because we have hawks that fly around our house, and the blue jays give a warning. They start screaming, and the squirrels are screaming, and I like to feed those. What do you call those morning pigeons or whatever the hell you call them?
Yeah.
So I love the birds, so I feed the birds. I have all these stations around, but they start screaming, and then the you got the blue jays is screaming. I'm like, what the hell is going
That's
on out
crazy.
there? You walk out, Jim, and you see the hawks flying above.
Oh yeah.
So
You got to watch if you have a small dog or a cat.
no, the dog we want is pretty
Yeah,
big.
no, they're
So
picking him up. No.
yeah. So, do you ever think about selling the business and retiring?
I enjoy it too much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you're young like me.
Yeah.
You know? I mean, listen, we still have our hair. We look good.
What?
Right?
Ralphie? Not bad for class of 83. I go back with this guy since 6th grade, man.
Yeah.
Wow,
Long
that's
time.
crazy.
Long time.
Jay, he would come into the homeroom, man. Everybody would be like, Ralph. You're always going to start laughing when Ralph came in.
Oh,
He
yeah.
came into a class, forget it. If there was a substitute teacher, they had it in for him, right?
Oh, yeah.
Ralph used to give it to him good.
Oh, man. We used to,
That's
they would
crazy.
pass out the forms, and we would write like Led Zeppelin and Pink Floyd. Who's Led Zeppelin? Who's Pink Floyd? Well, you know? But, I still see the guys that we go to school with. And I play cards with Bobby Langone.
Sure.
I play cards with Gary Alexander.
My boys.
Yeah. So we talk about. Oh look,
Who's chiming
my
in
cousin
over
said
there?
that's bullshit bragging about your hair. I love you, Greg. That's my cousin from California. But hey, listen, if you could grow it,
What?
right?
Yours is better than mine. I'm losing mine now. It's
You
getting a
still have
little
a
light
full-
on the top.
Yeah, but you still have a full head
It's
of
still
hair.
going, though.
Right? But we play cards, and we always mention you all the time. And there was one night I was mentioning you that you did the pep parade.
Yeah.
You sponsored a pep
Yeah.
parade. Tell me about
We got
that.
to bring that back in Glen Cove. That was a big turnout. They phased
Yeah,
that
why-
out.
why'd they get rid of
I don't
that?
know. They just wanted to stop doing it.
Well, why don't maybe we
need
should
to
ask.
bring it back.
Maybe we should ask the mayor.
Yeah, that's the mayor. She's
Yeah.
listening.
Yeah,
to
that
this.
was a
She's
lot
listening.
of fun, man. The people would dress up their dogs and dress alike at
But
Halloween
who
time.
put that on? Was it the bid?
I believe it was back then, right? I think they pivoted now and made it a kids parade. and not a
Right,
pet
but
parade.
so there's no longer a pet parade.
no. We need to bring it back.
I think we need to.
That's
bring
a good
it.
idea, yeah.
That's a
Yeah,
good
that was
idea.
a blast. That
A
was,
lot of pets in Glen Cove.
yeah, I was one of the judges for years. You remember the master of ceremonies was Dale Zerbrick. You remember?
Oh, yeah,
Mr.
yeah.
Z?
Yeah.
He passed. He was a
Yeah,
great guy, but he was
yeah.
a funny guy.
So I know. I remember you came up in a conversation. We were talking about that, and then I saw Angelo Stanko.
And
And let me tell you something about Angelo Stanko. I don't know you, Angelo, my cousin Rolly. You guys do so much for the city of Glen Cove.
thank you.
You know, you do. Your name is all over the place. Angelo is all over the place. My cousin Rolly. My cousin Rolly actually.
Rolly's a good man.
Yeah, he actually cuts and he cleans up the place where all those flags are.
Right.
But a big shout out to him. But Angelo Stanko. Now I saw him about a month or 2
Ange
months,
has a huge heart.
but I'm gonna put him on the spot. So I said to Angelo, Angelo, why don't you come on the show?
Oh,
You know what he said to me?
What?
If you get Jim on the show, I'll come.
well, so I guess he's coming.
There you go.
I don't see him.
Ange.
He's not sitting over here.
Right? No, he made his own show.
No, he said
said-
when Jim comes on.
He'll come on also.
Yeah.
Angelo,
There you
let's
go.
go.
Yeah. So, Angelo, you
Bring it over.
you still got another hour, Angelo.
Yep.
So, bring it over here. But like I said, you and, like Angelo and Rolly, you guys do a lot for the community. A lot.
It's our hometown, man. We go way back.
And I mean, the stuff that you guys do and the stuff that you donate, your name is everywhere.
Thanks, Ralph.
Do you do anything with the sports?
We donated a couple of sweepers years back.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, to clean up all of the goose poop down there.
Oh, that was yours?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Because I know you were tied in with something with the fields. I don't know what it was. Because Terry was telling me.
Terry retired, right?
Yeah.
Great guy.
Yeah, great guy. But so we got to bring back the pep parade. We got to bring that back. We got to see if we could get a hold of the mayor. I see her every day, but we got to get a hold of that. But is there other things that we need to get done in Glen Cove?
Do you really want to go with a list of that?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Forget about it.
Yeah, the mayor listens to the show. Go ahead, Jim.
We need to bring more business back into Glen Cove, and you need to give some incentive for businesses to come into Glen Cove, because right now, all this building that's going on, and what do they just have that thing now for down by the train station?
Yeah.
That's going to be a disaster.
And what about the traffic?
Traffic is ridiculous right now.
It's really bad. And I'm driving every day. And a big shout out again to Jim, because if Jim sees me somewhere in the middle of the road, he'll shout me out. So, I turn around and I see him go by in his little doom buggy. I'm like, you still got that little blue car too?
Absolutely.
Yeah, that thing is awesome. But we had the mayor on here, about 2 months ago, 3 months ago?
Yeah.
And we brought that up. We brought that up about businesses and stuff. And it's like, listen, it's really the people who are renting it out. They're charging too much money.
The problem is, too, the tax base, right? Because the commercial taxes in Glen Cove are ridiculous.
Are they?
So if the commercial taxes are very high, how are you going to – you have to pass it on somehow. You have to pass it on to the tenant. So it doesn't make any sense for guys to open businesses in Glen Cove. I mean, we need to pull in some – first of all, we need another supermarket.
Absolutely.
You get an argument from everybody on that.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, I miss King Cullen. King Cullen was great.
Oh, King Cullen was awesome. They had the best, we go
best
there
bakery.
for cold cuts.
The best
cold cuts
bakery.
were great too.
Oh, the best bakery too.
But my issue at Glen Cove is, and I work here every day, is the traffic. And now you're going to build these apartments.
Again, it's a catch-22. We sold our souls to these developers, right? So now they have to bring in more money. Who promised us money didn't pay us money. So now, in order to balance the budgets, you got to get all these fees for building permits and stuff like that. So it's a never-ending cycle. You're going to keep building and building and
Right, but
building,
your
and
taxes,
chasing your tail.
but
It's
your
not
taxes still go up.
working. Right. It's not going to work.
And the problem is that, we're not going to be like Huntington. We won't be like Huntington.
We could have been like
We could have been
Huntington,
like
but
that.
like the dummies back then shut down North Stage. If we would have kept North Stage, That would have solved the problem.
I saw Iron Maiden at North Stage.
Hey, how many bands I saw over there?
I know. I saw Iron Maiden. I saw.
Remember the Rossington Collins band?
Yes.
That played
Oh,
when
yeah.
Skinner went down and they played there. That
You
was
know,
crazy.
Gary Putzer said he saw that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he
You
went
weren't
there.
there. I
Yeah.
thought half of the high school was there.
But I don't understand. And then they knocked that down and they built a Regency, you know. But my issue is that you can't find a place to buy a pair of underwears around here.
Exactly.
Do you know where you can buy underwear here?
I think they said you
At
could
the
buy them
dollar
at Brink.
at the dollar
No,
store.
that's just T-shirts.
You can go to the dollar store and buy them.
That's just T-shirts.
Yeah, just T-shirts. But when we were growing up here, we had Hilliards, you know, Army Navy, Eisenstats, Grants. You know, we had all these places.
It was a whole different world then too, Ralph. Right? Not to give. Right now with the internet, with Amazon and stuff like that, it put a lot of the mom and pops
Oh
out.
yeah.
And it's very hard for them to make money, but you still got to bring in some type of variety over here. But there's going to be an incentive. Without an incentive, if we're giving these big grants and tax breaks to these big companies coming in, you got to give it to some of the smaller guys too and get something cooking and have them invest in a business. Because
Well,
let's face it, it's not easy to be in business.
I know. Well, you did it for 25 years, and I congratulate you. My brother owned that deli. For
I know.
40 years. And don't forget, you guys survived COVID.
Right.
How did you do COVID?
We were still able to scoop.
During COVID?
Yeah. Yeah, we were still able to go because we were outside. We weren't interacting with anybody.
But it was like when you drive into the houses and stuff, it was probably like,
Oh, my guys were all suited up and they had masks and everything like
Yeah.
that. It wasn't easy.
Yeah.
And we lost a lot of customers, but we got them back.
yeah. But COVID killed a lot of businesses
Sure
too.
did. Sure
My
did.
brother, I know my brother Sal, he would deliver. He would make deliveries. That's how he survived.
Right?
You know, but you have to survive. But
Yeah.
that thing threw a lot of people off.
Absolutely.
Well, it's crazy because they were even the Chinese restaurants were the only thing open. They were doing like door service, like you come to the door and they'll put the food right outside and you
Right.
pay. Is
that right?
No contact service.
No contact service.
Well, you don't have any contacts anyway with the customers.
Sometimes, the guys are out and they tip the guys.
Oh, okay, good.
Or you go in the backyard, they're hanging out by the pool.
Yeah.
The dogs get so excited when they see my guys.
Really?
When they pull up because we give them biscuits, they go crazy.
But you don't want to chain any dogs up or make sure they're not.
Well, what we do is we have on-the-way notification. So if we go into your house, we hit the button and it notifies them by either text or email. We're going to be there in 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 15 minutes. So if the dog's aggressive, they pull them in.
Really?
Yeah.
So
High tech, Ralph.
Here's a question for you: do you have 24-hour emergency service?
No.
Why?
Well, let me give you an example.
dog eats a burrito.
Somebody's having a party, okay?
Oh, yeah, we have that.
Well, somebody's having a party, and all of a sudden the dog shit all over the place in the backyard.
Absolutely, we accommodate.
Okay, well that's 24-hour
Wow.
emergency service.
We're not going out with lights on our forehead in the middle of the night.
Can you imagine that? You guys got miner
Turn
hats
it.
on and stuff, and you're looking for the. But I'm pretty sure it's lit up. Well, you don't work at night, right?
No.
What time you guys done?
The shit can wait.
Right, buddy.
The shit can wait. What the hell's wrong with you, man?
No, but
Come on.
you're not listening to what I'm saying.
I'm listening to what you're
People
saying.
have a party, right?
Yeah.
The
We
party starts at
accommodate.
8:00.
Yeah.
They get home and they get home at 6.
Okay.
And the dog went crazy.
But that's not 24-hour service.
That's emergency service.
Yeah.
Emergency service.
Yes.
But they could call him and say 4 o'clock. Say, hey, I'm having visitors at 8 o'clock. Can you come pick up my shit? I guarantee
Yeah,
he'll
you have
send
that done?
somebody.
If they're close, we'll do it.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's just. Can you imagine? No, I'm serious. Listen,
That's like French bread and gravy.
here we go.
Jesus Christ.
He makes fun of me because of French bread and gravy. Listen, on
Mop it up.
on a Sunday, my father used to say, "All right, we're having gravy," but it was spaghetti sauce or whatever.
Yeah.
What? I mean, is that bad?
We used to have a roast beef.
Yeah. Jeez, here we go. There's a lot of people that called it gravy
Right.
growing up.
Yes.
So,
half my family will say gravy.
But that's on a
See, there
Sunday.
you go.
On a Sunday, you
Right.
say gravy.
Right.
During the week, you say sauce.
Whatever it is, I eat it. So I don't give a shit what it is.
Mop it up.
Mop it up.
Don't say shit.
So, I don't know if you want to say this, but is there any ideas in your head about other stuff that you want to do?
The wheels are always turning around.
Because I know from going from somebody stepping in dog shit to an incredible business. I mean, this business is incredible.
Oh no, 100%. And like he said, there's always my wheels are always turning too. Like Jim,
It never stops.
it never stops. Like with my DJ business, them doing the podcasting, doing other stuff. I'm always thinking, okay, what to do next. You always want to make money. You always have to make money, and your wheels are always turning, saying, what can I do next to make money? And that's a big thing, you know.
Yeah. How many people do you employ right now?
We were up to 23. I think we're at 19 right now.
Wow.
Because we scaled back because we automated with a lot of the apps and stuff like that. So it really streamlined us
So how many drivers you got? You got a lot of
a
drivers?
bunch.
I know you had a couple of guys that work for DPW.
They were
helping you out.
fantastic.
You
They
think?
were fantastic.
Were they?
Oh, yeah.
Were they complaining a lot? 'Cause
No. We had good guys that were with the city, man.
no,
Really good
they
guys.
there was a couple guys that worked for you, and they said they had a good time.
Here's-
Holy shit, look who
he's
walked in.
talking about,
here he
talking
is.
about some shit.
Talking about
Joe
dog
Gallo.
shit.
Talk
Talking about
in the car.
Huh?
I got my shirt in the car.
That's right.
talking about dog shit.
Joe, how are you?
How was the dinner?
How you doing?
How was dinner?
It was good.
Yeah, where'd you go?
Sweet Mandarin. My daughter wanted sushi.
Nice.
They have sushi there?
Yeah.
Yeah, they have sushi. They
I
have
never
a
been
sushi
there.
bar.
I never been there.
I don't eat that. You
Jimmy Fallon's always there.
Jimmy Fallon
It's
was
his new
there?
place.
Yeah, he's over
Yeah,
He's
his
always
daughter's
there.
party there.
He's always
scooped
there.
his house.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he lives in Oak Brookville, right?
No,
You
Locust
can't-
Valley.
Locust
Oh,
Valley.
is Locust
That's
Valley?
Hancock.
Or the borderline over there?
Nah, we'll talk off air now.
Yeah, all right. So how'd you make out?
It was good.
Yeah? What'd you have?
We ordered the boat for two, my daughter and I.
What is that?
You like that
It's
shit,
all
eh?
kinds. Yeah, I love sushi.
Do you
Oh,
really?
sushi's good.
Oh, yeah. And I love
We go to the one near
Yeah.
Punta Rojo.
Yeah, but
They-
I thought,
they're
I, thought,
excellent.
I thought
Excellent.
it's bad to have like raw fish.
No.
Bait.
Wait, you don't eat clams on the half shell?
No.
That's
Oyster-
different.
No, I don't.
Same thing.
I-
Raw seafood.
I don't eat. I'm not really a seafood person.
Oh, I love seafood.
No, do you really?
Oh, yeah.
I like shrimp. I mean, is that seafood?
Lobster, baby.
No, Lisa likes
Lobster's
lobster.
good.
Yeah, lobsters.
So she's going back to school?
Tomorrow morning, yeah.
Are you driving up there?
I was still debating on that because I don't know if we're going to go for the day, stay the night. So
What are you going to decide when 5 minutes before everybody
yeah,
leaves?
it's all right. It's all good as long as the car's packed and it's rolling. Doesn't matter.
So who's driving?
Either me or my wife.
Oh, you got to go.
They flip a coin later.
Yeah, you got to go.
Well, this way I can stop at Frank Pep's for a pizza.
Where is that?
They got a
I
clam
know,
pie there.
They do have a clam pie. It's good.
Where's that?
Up in New
Connecticut.
Haven, Connecticut.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Good place?
very good.
For Connecticut,
It's New
good.
Haven style, not in Sally's.
Right.
Yeah, it's totally different than New York. It's not New
Wait a
York
minute.
style.
You were just in Florida. Let me tell you something about Florida. They don't know anything about pizza.
I gotta say,
It's getting better.
Wait, don't
I
tell me,
gotta say,
Jim, you got good pizza.
We were at a movie. We got out, and we Googled the thing, and it said Mariota Baker, and it had good reviews. Right, so we go. Listen, we go in, and it looked like a chain restaurant. I go in, it's all Italians in there. I said, "Oh, this isn't bad, right?" Sat down. The pie was amazing. Know what it
Wait,
tasted like?
what is it?
It was. It's not a chain. It was a thing right in West Palm called Mario the Baker. The pie was incredible. Know what it reminded me of? I keep telling you. It reminded me of the old Stango's pie when Eddie made
Yeah,
it.
Stanko's is great.
Yeah.
You
But-
know when you have the last three slices there, but you really shouldn't be eating it, but you
Right.
still eat it because it's that
But
good.
Jim, we're on Hollywood Beach, right?
Yeah.
So my wife, I don't know what happened. I think my wife wanted tacos, and my son's like, "Let's go get a pizza." So I went in. There's a pizzeria right on the boardwalk, and that boardwalk's like 3 miles up. You ever walk that boardwalk? I think it's great. So we went into the pizzeria, and I asked for a Sicilian. They don't even know what a Sicilian was.
I don't know.
I was like, "Is this for real?"
Yeah.
We were shocked that we got a good pie down there.
And then where was that?
West Palm.
Yeah, no, we were in Hollywood Beach. I don't know. I think pizza is just better in New York.
The
Of
order.
course.
Or actually,
It's
pizza's
the
good.
flour.
The flour and the water.
Really?
Flour and the ingredients.
Why don't they have the same flour in Florida?
Gravy.
No, they buy cheap. They probably use gravy.
Yeah.
Wait a minute.
Cheap
So
flour. Everyone uses different flour.
Before I came over tonight, my doorbell rings. It's my neighbor across the street, Donna. She brought over some fresh mutts and olive bread from
Oh, my God.
from Arthur Avenue.
Oh,
So that was the snack I had before I came.
olive bread. I could.
what is olive bread?
Olives with bread.
Really?
Come on, Ralph.
good
Put some
No, I
fresh
never
mutts
ate
with a
that
black
shit.
pepper.
Did you know that
prosciutto
last
bread.
year was the
You gotta
first
get the
year
prosciutto bread.
that he went to the mini mart?
Yeah.
Last year was the first year in 53
That'll
years.
get you out more.
I know.
You missed it when Cookie used to have his
I
party
know,
up
those
there.
are-
Rest
yeah.
in peace, Cookie.
Well, you know what? So I finally went, and more people knew my wife.
Yeah.
See that?
I was walking around, everybody, Lisa, you know, because all the kids know her from the school, and I think only a few people knew us. No one knew me, but
Yeah.
that was fine.
Well, you're never out. How are they gonna know
know.
you?
No, I come
I was
out.
in the basement.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm in the dungeon over here. That's
Yeah.
where I am.
Hey, you still like? I never forget when we were kids. Ralph was like obsessed with Animal House.
Yeah, I love
That was
Animal
your-
House.
He could recite the movie.
But
when
you
we
know
were
what?
kids.
I got autographs from all of them.
You did?
Yup, I got statues. I got I collect memorabilia, so
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
a big baseball card guy too. Like tomorrow, we're going to a show in White Plains, so I'll probably pass you on the road when I'm going to White
okay.
Plains. So I've been collecting baseball cards since I was a kid. Nobody knew that, and I got Jim. I got a
I could imagine.
and you know what? Now I work for the city. There's people who throw shit out that don't even know what the value is. You know what I got in the garbage the other day? So there was a move out. I think the guy got kicked out. There was 2 paintings there. I sent them to what's his name?
Oh, yeah. Billy?
Billy.
Yeah.
I sent them pictures, so he's gonna look into it.
All right, good.
So
You got a guy
I got a guy. That's his friend.
for paintings. I got a painting. I got to get appraised.
Oh, go to Billy.
All right.
Billy or even Tony Lasena can help.
Oh yeah, Tony. I didn't think of that. Tony's,
Tony's
a good
good.
guy.
But Billy's a good guy because
Yep. Oh, yeah. No.
yeah, Billy's awesome because every time I find something, I always call Billy. Billy, is this worth anything? He says, send me a picture.
Right.
And I took care of him. He needed something done. He told you about it?
No.
Oh, I
With
took.
the sign?
Yeah,
Okay, good.
yeah. I called City Hall
Okay.
and they took care of it. So
All right, good. Thank you.
yeah. No, he's a good
No,
guy.
he's good. Billy's good people.
Well, what do you got? You got paintings?
Yeah, I got a couple.
What are you painting him with?
Dog shit.
Yeah, that would. Maybe you got something.
There you go. See,
Wait a minute. Another business.
There we
another business.
There we go.
Organic.
Organic. Yeah. What's this painting made of? It's organic.
Yes.
Why does it smell?
It's
It's
Doberman.
got a Doberman with
Yeah.
a dash of
Smell-o-vision. Smell-o-vision. but it's funny because I tell you, I don't know if you heard his story.
Yeah, I was listening. Oh, I know the story.
It's
Joe
freaking
knows.
amazing.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
This guy is forget about it. We had I got to tell you something. So we had Brennan on here last week.
You messed up.
Wait a minute.
I know.
We had Brennan on last week, and he's a good kid. He graduated high school last year. He's going to college for broadcasting, right, John?
Right, sports.
Yeah, sports
Yeah.
broadcasting.
So he was excited. We had him here. He did great, And then he goes, "Oh, go outside and meet my father." So I met his father. So he got into the car and he goes, "Dad, you're not going to believe it. Guess who I was sitting next to? The Locust Valley mayor."
See, Joe.
We told him that Joe was the Locust Valley
That's
mayor.
great.
But he is.
Yeah, I know he is.
He is. Everywhere he goes, Joe Gallo. And your name came up again today. I forgot where I was. And they were talking about the podcast. And they go, and who's that third guy you have on there? Right? I said, oh, Joe Gallo or Master J. I don't know who the third guy is. I know I'm number 1, but those other 2 are 3 and 4 or 5. But he's like, oh, yeah, Joe Gallo. He goes, I hear about him all the time.
Joe's everywhere.
Yeah.
He's like shit. He's everywhere.
Yeah.
And he's got an Italian house party.
Yeah.
You ever
I gotta
listen
go
to
on that. He invited me. I got to go on.
Oh, you didn't go
Nice,
on yet?
nice.
I've been running around, man.
But I hate to tell you, you can't say shit on the air over there.
That's all right.
You'll get.
They'll bleep me.
You're gonna bleep him?
No. But
Nah.
nothing beats, though, the two old ladies chasing him in Sam's Club.
Yeah.
You heard about that?
No.
Yeah, he's got groupies.
I blame Joe on that one. I blame Joe, and you know what? My wife gets so pissed off at me when I tell this story because she just doesn't want to go anywhere with me anymore. Because everywhere we go, she says you're talking to somebody. Who are you talking to now? Where are you? But
But that's how we roll, man. That's it.
listen,
You know, you got to talk to people because, you know, that's the only way you're going to get, like he, if he didn't talk to that guy, you'd say about the shit, he would never have the business.
Yeah,
probably.
absolutely.
You got to keep
Yeah.
You
yapping
got
with
to keep,
everybody.
yeah.
I mean,
Talk,
you know,
talk.
you could. I could talk to anybody.
We know.
Yeah, but listen, if you're there and you strike a conversation and that person talks back to you, then you're doing something right.
Right.
Yeah, no.
Exactly.
Yeah, you do, 100%.
What is the? You know what I always tell people? What's the harm of saying good morning or thank you?
Right.
You make someone's day.
you make
Have a
somebody's
nice
day.
day.
100%.
You know,
You never know what they think,
like if
feeling.
somebody opens the door for me, I say thank you all the time. I don't walk by. There's some people that walk
You
by.
don't say, I know how to open the door, let it
No,
go.
I wouldn't say that. I wouldn't say that. That's right, Greg. Greg says it's in the blood. So, but you know, like if I go to 7-Eleven, I go, like today I went to 7-Eleven. I got a Sprite Zero because Lisa says, "What are you doing at 7-Eleven?"
Damn.
You better not get. You better not be getting a hot dog. She watches. She don't want me eating that shit. So I go.
Don't say that.
But I walk. So Joe, I walk. The guy opened the door for me. I said thank you. I went in there, and the two guys that work there, I think they're Chinese or something. You know, I say to them, I said, "Hey, how you guys doing today?" You know, why can't? What is the harm of
Nothing.
being?
No. Some people are strange, though.
Yeah.
Is there harm of saying things?
I say thank you, good morning
I
to
talk to
everybody.
everybody.
Me too.
You have to, right?
Right.
I mean, if you don't, listen. There's some people that you know not to say anything.
Oh, yeah. No.
You know?
I give it 2 good mornings. Sometimes I say good morning a second time if
I
don't
give
get a
one.
response.
I give one.
I'll go for the second one,
Nah.
and 9 out of 10, I'll get a response.
You think so?
All right.
Just one with me. One strike, you're out.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, you're hardcore.
I don't give a shit. I say I'm taking my time to say good morning to you. You're not going to be respectful. Tell me good morning. Then why should I try again?
Listen,
You know.
Wow.
the problem.
I'm
is,
sorry.
The problem is in this world is that people just be nice.
That's the problem.
Absolutely.
Exactly. You said that.
Just just say hello and have a nice day. You know, if you go buy something like we go to the grocery store, I'm bagging it, and I even ask Lisa. I say to the don't work too hard. You guys work hard. I tell everybody.
Yeah.
What is the harm of saying shit like that?
That's the problem. Nobody has kindness no more in their hearts.
I know, but it makes people feel good.
Right.
No, 100%. 100%.
Like you said, you never know whose day you're gonna, what
You
they're
make.
going
Right.
through, and that you talk to them. It really makes their day. Some people have nobody to talk to them.
Well, like you said before about the Bronx, Little Italy, I went up there a couple of Fridays ago. It was pouring rain in the morning. I had to go look at a job, and then we went there for lunch. And we decided to walk around. The sun came out. It was beautiful. There weren't that many people out yet. So we ended up going to buy sweatshirts. And the guy must have said thank you about 50 times. We were in there for all of 10, 15
Where'd
minutes.
you buy
Made his day.
sweatshirts?
And he just, thank you. Like nobody was in there. He was all by himself, sitting with his father. And we went in to buy, we were only going to buy one. Then we were going to buy each one. Then we decided to buy the father, so we ended up buying like 6, 7 sweatshirts, and apron, and
New York shirts?
no, that says literally Bronx, Arthur Avenue. They had a couple of different designs: the old school one, the new. So I'll wear it next time.
Yeah.
When can I get a gawk poop?
Oh, it's coming, babe.
There you go.
Nice.
When you leave, you get a shirt of our faces.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, you gonna wear that?
Absolutely.
Don't pick up dog shit with it. Yeah, you wipe it up.
Yeah.
But I'm always it's good to be around Joe too because Joe, you hear the way Joe is in front of people and stuff. If you listen to his show, he interacts with a lot of people, but you see a lot of people every day. You're on the train,
Oh, yeah.
you go to work, and so what do you think the most a day you interact with people in one day
Oh, dozens of people.
when you go into the city?
Even strangers. Yeah, no, I mean,
When you're on the train and stuff?
like I told you, when after COVID and we started to go back into the office with security, they were there alone. For almost 2 years, nobody was in the building. And when we started going back, I would say good morning, Assad, and good morning, whoever. Most of the people aren't working there anymore. But this one guy, Assad, it's like a chain reaction now. I walk in, I say good morning, Assad. He says good morning, Joe. Then someone else says good morning, Assad.
Well, it's good.
And it's the whole lobby is echoing good morning, and it's just awesome.
Yeah, that's
should be.
awesome.
So it's good.
So Jim, tell us about your new project, about your podcast.
So these guys that are in my industry started a site called Poop Scoop Millionaire, and it gives advice and tells people that are starting up in the business and stuff like that. It really is a wealth of information on the site. It's on the school network, and they asked me to do a weekly podcast, and that's going to be starting up industry-wide in February, and it's called The Inside Scoop with the King of Poop.
Oh, God.
Is that going to have an app,
Nice,
or
nice.
is that
Yeah,
going to be?
yeah, it's on the school platform.
It's on the what platform?
School. It's a whole network
Oh,
of
okay.
informational videos and stuff like that.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun.
And how long is your show going to be on for?
I think it's about an hour.
About an hour?
Yeah.
Oh, here we go.
Who we got?
So Mark Caggiano said, Joe is a bright light in the world. See that?
Thank you, Mark.
And I got a message. Oh my God! One day I got out of work early. I saw he was at 7-Eleven. I go there and he was walking out with 2 sodas and 2 hot dogs. Okay,
Nice.
but the hot dogs are good.
The roller dogs over there?
Yeah. So if you buy 2 sodas, they're 2 for $5, and if you buy 2 hot dogs with the 2 sodas, you get 2 hot dogs and 1 soda for $5, and then you have to pay full price for the other one. So it mix and matches, and
gotta figure it out.
she gets pissed. Yeah, isn't that pretty good?
Yeah, that's pretty good, bro.
But there's some days, and then yesterday, she was telling me how bad hot dogs were. She was saying, go to there's a thing called Applegate hot dogs.
Yes, yeah.
You ever eat those?
It's natural, yeah.
So she don't want me eating hot dogs, but I love hot dogs.
I
You
like
know?
a good hot dog, too. Sauerkraut?
No,
Oh, yeah, sauerkraut and
wait a minute, Jim. I put ketchup on my hot dogs, and she
Well,
said
he eats sauce.
that's
It's
a lot of
gravy.
sugar.
Yeah, it's gravy.
and that's a lot of.
God help
Oh,
us.
wait a minute. So she makes me breakfast and lunch
Okay.
every day.
So
okay?
what do you need the hot dog for?
Well, listen to this.
I'm listening.
There's days that my days are really like loaded, and I don't stop. I'll eat the bagel at like 7:30 in the morning, and eat my lunch at 9:00 in the morning. Then when it comes around 12:30, 1 o'clock, I get hungry. So I go to
Eat a
7-Eleven.
salad.
Right.
Where am I going to get a salad?
On the side of
Wendy's?
the road, dandelions.
Wendy's.
Just you got to watch out for the dog shit.
Yeah.
Oh, she said thank you, Joe.
We need a White Castle.
Oh, yeah, baby.
You know, we used to drive all the way to Huntington for that White Castle or
go to
Melville, whatever.
Bayside.
Queens, yeah, Bayside.
Bayside
No, you know,
Dog
there's one in
Boulevard.
Comac, right
Yeah,
across
there's-
the street from Hobby Lobby.
Yep.
The one in Bayside, that's where, what's his name? The killer. What was his name? Berkowitz.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
That's where he used to go after shooting everything.
No.
He used to go and have a couple of White
The
Castles.
dog would tell him to go eat the White
Yeah, the
Castle.
dog. Go
You
eat the White
didn't pick
Castle.
up his dog shit,
That
did you?
would've been good.
You didn't pick up that. Imagine that.
Son
Yeah.
of Sam. I couldn't think
Son
of
of
it.
Sam.
You go over there and eat that White Castle. We'll be sending
Oh.
Scooby Doo to your house.
Yeah.
Believe me,
Might not make it home.
it's
That's
good stuff.
crazy.
But look, Joe, you never did that before.
Of course
you
I
ate
did.
early, and then around 1 o'clock you
Yeah,
get hungry again.
Yeah, sure.
So
But not a hot dog.
I didn't. I don't want pizza or McDonald's and shit.
It's got a grilled chicken salad.
Where are you gonna get that?
Wendy's.
Anywhere. You can go to any pizza.
Do you really trust buying a salad from a McDonald's or
No,
Wendy's?
not McDonald's.
They got an extra salad.
They got a what?
They got an excellent salad. Wendy's. Pecan,
I
apple
don't know.
pecan.
I don't know if I would eat it.
It's good.
It's all pre-made, right?
No,
It doesn't come frozen or anything.
no, they make them there.
Oh, so you eat salad?
Yeah, I eat salad.
Well, that's why you're so skinny.
Not that skinny, but not that skinny.
Listen, you get hungry, it happens. Okay, and then now she says she yells at me.
Make him
all
a
the-
bigger lunch then.
Oh wait! Shout out to Comac. See, there you go. Shout out to
There you go.
Comac.
Comac White Castle.
Yeah. No, the Hobby Lobby, and then what happened was, listen to this, Joe. We're at Hobby Lobby in Comac, and we're driving by, and I said, Lisa, look, White Castle. We made a U-turn.
That's beautiful.
U-turn! Right into the drive. And we went in there, and
How many did you eat?
a lot.
I know.
I can't help it. They're so freaking good. And they're so bad for you, right? Like, what do you
Well,
eat?
that's
Like,
debatable.
like when you're in the city, when you're working, do you have a cafeteria in your building?
Yeah, next door in the bank. Yeah, we do have.
So
They
you
have
never.
sushi. They have burgers. They have everything.
You
to
love
be honest
sushi,
with you.
huh?
I love sushi though.
Do you?
Watch that shit, man. You get parasites.
No,
So you don't go to like you don't go to those
every once in a while.
hot
I
dog
will.
stands
I
out
had,
in the
I
street.
had the goat on the halal on the corner once.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, what the hell?
How was it?
It was good. I went with one of the guys. They knew where to go.
Well, how'd you
I'm
feel
still
that night?
alive. It was fun.
Yeah.
But you don't know.
No,
But you don't know what you're eating. That's the problem.
It's mystery meat. It's okay.
Listen, if it goes down good, then you won't. There's nothing to worry about, right?
Right.
So, hey, listen. When I'm hungry, what do you want me to do? You know? And she gets all pissed off at me, you know, because when we get older, our health. I mean, you had stents put in,
I got 6.
6 stents.
I'm all rebuilt.
Yeah, you're like the $6 million man.
Right, all tuned up. New
So-
fuel injection.
So, did you have to like
Well, I've changed
redo
my
your
ways
whole diet and stuff?
Well, I'm down,
He's always walking
I'm
too.
down 70 pounds.
Oh, yeah.
In,
Are you really?
In 10 years, yeah.
I lost 34.
Yeah, look good.
But you know what happened to me last week, right?
What?
So,
Oh, you got hurt or something,
Yeah.
right? What happened?
He was trying to ice skate.
let me tell you something, Joe. I didn't even remember falling. So we have to dump at Winter Brothers, and Glen Cove owns Winter Brothers, but where the area where you dump, where you get out of the truck to take the tailgate down, it was a sheet of ice. Jim, I don't remember. Don't remember.
I've done something like that, man. All of a sudden, you're down.
So
Right.
I all I remember is Albie put me back in the truck, and I went and I drove around, and then I said to Albie, something's wrong. So I left. I went to the emergency room, and they gave me a CAT scan. And they said, I had a concussion. They were telling me that your brain was a little swollen. So I said, is it still there? I want to make sure. But
Well, you got rescanned, right? Or not yet?
yeah. Well, they want to do another scan because they found a spot. They told me they found a spot on my thyroid.
That's nothing.
Yeah, I'm not afraid. Listen, but the problem is that now, Jim, I got headaches every day. I always got migraines, but now these are different, completely different.
You need a nitrates. You need a hot dog.
Yeah, see,
Yes,
I
the
should
hot
have a hot
dogs.
dog.
Yeah.
See, I should eat a hot dog. It'll probably
You
feel
should
better.
get us a Brett's, a good one.
There you
So
go.
Brett's are good.
The hot ones
Nathan's,
too.
man.
Yeah.
Nathan's.
What do they call a dirty dog?
Dirty,
water
dirty,
dog.
Dirty
yeah.
water.
Water
Yeah,
dog.
those are good.
Oh,
Get 'em at the
100%. They're the
stadium.
best.
And stop putting ketchup on it.
Oh,
Yeah.
I love ketchup. I put ketchup.
Little
What?
sauerkraut, some of that relish.
On that note, we out of here, ladies and gentlemen. This guy ruined the show just now.
Wait a minute. So what kind of mustard? Use the French or use the golden?
I like the Kosciuszko mustard.
there you go. The Polish
Yeah.
mustard.
What is
See?
that?
Spicy.
It's
The
like a
spicy, the brown spice.
It's so good.
One kick above the golden.
Oh, really?
I'm trying not to eat hot dogs.
But you could
when
get
I
it-
do.
But you're not supposed to, right? So
You
how
can get a
strict?
brown one
How
in-
strict is
I'm
your
good,
diet?
good for like maybe 6 dogs a year.
Shut- That's for me per week.
I know.
But
That's bad.
no, I don't. I'm not. No, don't.
Yeah, what's
That's
with the
not
sodium?
good.
A day.
No.
They got a lot of sodium in it too. You
Yeah.
better watch that.
I haven't had a hot dog in a while.
Yeah,
I'm
okay.
serious. I'm serious.
What's
Meanwhile,
No, today,
Meanwhile.
no, today, all I bought was a Sprite Zero, and then she got pissed at me
You gotta watch
because
it
it
with those
wasn't
things,
water.
too.
Sprite Zero's good with Tito.
yeah, makes it better.
So wait, so how strict is your diet?
I watch. I go to the gym. I exercise. He sees me walking all the time.
Yeah,
Yeah.
does he give you a ride?
I asked him if he
Yes.
drinks. No, he walks. He's
Where are you
walking.
walking to?
Walk all
You still
around
walk,
Locust
right?
Valley.
I walk
man.
every morning.
Yeah, you walk every
Glen
morning.
Cove, Locust Valley.
Really?
Robbins Park, we go through. Yeah, all the
I
time.
never see you walk.
You're looking in the wrong spot, Ralphie.
Yeah, I know. I gotta start looking.
You're
to
always
see
in the
it.
basement.
I'm not in the basement, you know.
Flipping cards.
Listen, we got a big card show tomorrow, man.
That's
I
good.
I love doing that stuff.
Do what you love.
And I'm telling you, I'm so proud of my son because he started about 2 years ago collecting cards, and he's got some collection. But the thing that I'm happy about is that he doesn't just collect them; he reads the back of the cards, so he knows stats from everything. He knows, and you know what? He's a big, he's a Knicks fan and a Rangers fan, Yankees fan, but he always says he always asks people who's the GOAT in basketball. And when people say LeBron James, he goes, no, Michael Jordan. You know, who's the greatest baseball player? Oh, so-and-so. He goes, no, Babe Ruth. So he knows all
He
that
knows,
shit.
right.
He knows. So, but when I go to the shows with him, the thing that I have to teach him, Joe, is not ripping off a dealer, but how to what's a good word for it? Negotiate. You have to negotiate. If the guy has a price for $10, and you can ask Champ, because my cousin Christian got into cards too, and he's just as good as I am. But when we go to a show, if the card says $10, right, and you want to buy it, you say to the guy, I'll give you $6. No, I can't take that. Okay. You keep on negotiating until you meet in the middle. You never pay full price for the card, you know?
Why, your son pays full price?
No. But I try to,
It's the art of the deal.
order the deal. Who does that sound like, Jim?
Hey.
So, so Lisa just said, I'm scamming people. But anyway, so I also taught him another thing. So a lot of the dealers have dollar boxes. And what they do is they take their like big collection and just sell it for $1. And when you find cards in there that are worth $90, $100, these people don't know. So what happened was we went to a show in Connecticut, and the guy was yelling at me because he had a Drake May in there. I don't know if you know who Drake May is. He's a quarterback for the Patriots. And he had the card in the dollar box, and it's a $200 card. So the guy goes, no, that's wrong. That my son forgot to take it out. I said, no, if it's in there, you have to give it to me for $1. He got so pissed at me that he walked away. And then I said to the son, I said, yo, I don't care if he walks away. You got to give me this for $1. And finally, we compromised. I gave him a couple of dollars. But when I walked out, the father was in the lobby, pissed off at me. But that's not,
Well, it was a
That's his
mistake.
fault. Right.
am I wrong on that?
No.
Listen, if you have a business, if you do a handshake,
Absolutely.
right?
Well, that's how we were brought up.
But that's the problem.
That's a lot of
problem
guys
is-
don't honor a handshake.
That's the
right,
problem.
Or their word.
The problem is that the way we all grew up,
Right.
and then now today, these people, they don't want to.
Sue everyone.
Yeah.
That's what
Yeah.
they want to do.
That's it.
It's crazy.
Everything is. You never had a problem with any of your customers, right?
No.
Nobody threw shit at you guys or anything.
We had scammers, we would let people slide. I don't even want to even tell the story. You had one lady who was so horrible that she she told us that she had cancer, and we scooped her house for a year at no charge.
Really?
And she didn't have anything, right?
Are
Wow.
you kidding me?
I would have been pissed.
Well, we were, but it wasn't only us. It was the mason that was at her house, the this, the that. So they were all going crazy, and we just didn't go back to her anymore. But there's some crazy people out there. Man.
Oh yeah.
Take advantage.
Hi,
of
Sandra.
your
My
good
sister's on.
faith.
Hi, Sandra. My sister. She's my only sister. Yeah, I got to say hello to her. Oh, that was in Florida. I thought it was Connecticut. Sorry, Ryan. But, so did you get the money?
No, we walked away from it.
Are you kidding me?
You did your good deed.
Did
It's
a
not
good
worth
deed.
it.
We sleep at night.
Did she go to? Did she go to you and say that?
Yeah, we scooped her for a couple of months, and then she came and she told us that she was sick and everything like that. We felt so bad, so we're just like, don't worry about it. You're going through a lot, and we scooped her for, I'd say, almost a year.
Are you kidding me?
And then we found out about it because, like I said, the contractors are at the house, and it was a whole big scene. So we just walked away from it.
She'll be on the escalator going down.
Yes.
Yep.
You don't do things.
That's ridiculous.
That's horrible.
Right.
You know what I would have
Yeah.
done?
I
I would have collected a lot of shit.
I was
and
just gonna
dumped
say
that
that.
shit right in the backyard.
I know, man.
Yeah, I would have brung it all
But
back.
you're such a
Yeah.
sweetheart, so you wouldn't do something like that. But karma hurts.
Oh yeah.
You know, I can't believe she said that.
Yep.
And there's people out there dying from cancer.
Right. How do you do that? It's crazy.
That's
Yeah, but there's
horrible.
people out there that say they were in the service and they weren't.
Yep.
You know,
Well, I know a
There's
couple of
governor
people.
in Minnesota. that
Yeah,
said he was-
yeah. Well, that guy.
Yeah.
You know, and you know what's funny? Blakeman was in Glen Cove the other day
Yeah, I know. He installed right. He was for the
for the thing.
for the new mayor.
Yeah,
Right for Mayor
yeah.
Pam.
I tried to get a hold of him, but
I didn't.
Nah,
I
it's
forgot. Zozo told me about it, but
well,
I,
he's running for governor, I think.
Yes,
Right.
You know, against this
the
wacky lady.
governor.
We need him in there.
Yes.
Well, this lady is.
Oh.
Hi, Renee. Renee from that's my other cousin. I have a great family.
You do?
Oh, they're the best. They're the best. I must drive them crazy.
Do they eat sauce or gravy?
Yeah.
I don't know. They're in California. So
Chime in.
is that
Mustard
is
or
that
ketchup on the hot dog?
Yeah.
Oh,
you know what? Even ask my sister. My sister. My father always said gravy on a Sunday.
I got it. I'm breaking your child.
I know, but what do you want me to?
Now you're making it worse by
Worse.
saying ketchup. On
Oh
a
my!
hot dog.
Yeah.
Champ is on. Hey, Champ.
What's up, champ?
I got you. I got Champ's phone call today.
Oh, nice.
I know. I haven't spoken to him in a couple of days, but I haven't been feeling so hot. So, but I feel a little bit better
Look
today.
pretty good, Ralph.
I always look good. See, Greg eats gravy. See, so no. I mean, listen. I took a hard fall, and I can imagine what you went through. You know, Jesus God, thank God you're okay.
Well, that's because of Dr. Gambino. Shout out to
Yeah.
Charlie, man. Without
Cologero.
Charlie, I'd be dead.
Well, what did you feel?
I felt tired all the time, and I was fat, right? So I passed every test with flying
stress
colors.
test too.
Every stress test, everything. And, I kept telling Dr. Gambino, Charlie's a close friend. He's like, nah, Charlie, he's like, something ain't right.
Yeah, have a sambuca. You want some espresso?
He'll
Eat
call-
this.
He'll,
Yeah.
he'll call me up. I got White Castles. Charlie! Anyway, he's the best. So
He is.
He's the best. So he scheduled me in for an angiogram. An angiogram's definitive, right? So if you go in and they go in and the angiogram, there's no doubt. So when they went in, I had 100% blocked and 285.
Holy shit!
Wow.
Right? So and they were going to do open heart surgery. They were for 3 days. They wanted to do triple bypass on me, and they asked this guy from St. Francis called Dr. Moses. Can you believe that? He's like a rock star of
Wow.
angioplasty. So they had a new tool from Japan that they wanted to use, and they said, "Are you open to doing that?" And I said, "Absolutely." So you're talking about now 14 years ago. They were able to open up the 100% block, which they would never do before they would bypass.
Wow,
And
that's
then
crazy.
they stented the other two. So, I mean, it was like a...
Don't
I
they
felt
always
like
have to
first-
replace a stent at one time, or they don't have to do that no more?
They check them, right? So now fast forward, I got the stents. I felt fantastic. I dropped the weight, everything. 2 years ago, I'm like, guys, we got to check this out. So, of course, these insurance companies are all bullshit. They don't want to pay for anything, right? So we had to go through the motions and do all the tests again. And all the tests said there was nothing wrong. Again. But they wound up approving the angiogram, and they went in, and I had another 100% block on the opposite side.
What?
So
Wow.
all the stuff that they did was really good. One was just closing up a little bit, but on the opposite side, I had another 100% and 275s.
Shit.
So the first time around, they said if I didn't push and Dr. Gambino didn't get me in there, I would have been dead in 3 weeks.
Oh, shit.
So this other time, they were like, that's it. They were shocked out of their mind. You know, I had a really good cardiologist, to a personal friend, Dr. Rucci.
What's the problem with these insurance companies?
They just don't want to pay. But for me, it's hereditary. I passed the test. You know, even
Right.
my brother last year, they found out he had blockages and they wanted to do a bypass. And I called Dr. Rucci, and he was able to stent him with 2 stents instead of a bypass. My
Right.
brother's doing great. He just had a fantastic checkup.
Mm.
Good.
So you always got to listen to your body.
Oh,
And
my
Dr.
wife
Gambino.
asked me, how could I get whatever?
An
that-
angiogram?
Yeah. I don't know why I need it. I'm all right.
You got a cardiologist?
Uh,
I'll set you up.
I do. Fell. I think his name is Dr. Fell. Do you know who
I
it
don't
is?
know him.
Is that
I've
right,
heard of
Lisa?
him.
Dr. Fell?
I've heard of it.
Yeah.
Lisa, get him set up with some stress tests and get him in for an angiogram.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm all right. Hey, listen, if it's my time, it's my time.
Yeah, don't say that.
You know what I mean? I'm leaving a legacy right now.
Listen to your body.
That's it.
I'm going to tell you something. So, you know the way we abused our bodies growing up.
Forget it.
You know, we beat the shit out of our bodies and stuff. Why didn't we say that when we were 21 years old?
Because
Now-
you feel invincible.
Well, yeah, right. But, you know, like my son, like Ryan takes good care of himself. He don't eat any bullshit. He goes to the gym a lot. He's 19 years old.
He doesn't talk to girls on the train.
I know. Joe tried to set him up with all these girls on the train. He was like, I don't
Good
want.
man.
He didn't want nothing to do with him.
I tried. A couple of them stopped.
You know what he told Lisa during Christmas? He's like, what do you want for Christmas? But you have a $50,
Deductible?
a balance or something like that. Oh, I got to tell you something, Jim.
The card.
You got to hear this shit. So my wife, Christmas and my wife's birthday is the 28th of December, right? So we all chipped in and got her a $200 Visa gift card. I went to Staples, right? So about a week ago, she went to buy some stuff with the card, and it kept on declining. She's like, "What the hell's going on?"
Gave her a bum card, Ralph?
No.
They forgot to add it.
No. You ready for this one?
Go ahead.
The money was gone. She checked it. The money was zero. So then she did her investigation. She's a bloodhound, and found out that somebody, a few days later, after the card was registered, a few days later, moved that money over to his PayPal account.
Can you imagine?
So is the guy that activated it?
So
No.
No. So what happened was I charged it on my credit card. So I called the credit card company. They gave me that money back. But then I called PayPal and I said, "Hey, you got somebody there stealing people's money." I gave them the card number and they looked it up and they gave me a full name and they closed the guy's account and he had a lot of money in that account.
See
You
that?
believe that shit?
Wow.
Scammers, man.
You believe that shit?
Oh, I believe it.
I
the
will
world we're
never,
in.
ever buy another gift card again. Never. That's it.
Cash.
Cash, or she uses my credit card. I mean, come on, Jim.
I know.
What kind of shit is that?
That's crazy.
You ever have people like bounce checks? Like if they pay you and stuff.
We did years ago, right? But then now everything is digital, right? So we have everybody's card on file, so it's really no problem.
No, because I know my cousin Rolly used to tell me all the time he had to chase people for money. And that's tough owning a business.
Years ago, it was, right? But then with this new platform, we keep everybody's card on file. It's very simple.
So, but what happens if, is it a debit card or is it regular?
It's credit cards or debit cards or whatever, but if their card doesn't go through,
If it
the
declines.
computer automatically runs it again in 3 days and sends them a notice, and then they have a chance to put their new credit card in. We have really good customers.
Yeah.
It's really not an issue.
No, that's good. I mean, because I hear horror stories. Even Mike Kasakis is coming on in a couple of weeks. He told me that, listen, we do the job. You got to pay us. It's not fair that you have to chase these people.
Landscapers need to go over to a digital system, but they, for whatever reason, they don't want to do that.
You know
right.
why.
So, that would eliminate a lot of the problems.
It's all Greek to me.
Yeah.
But you know why they do it.
Well, it costs a lot of money to take credit cards. As a merchant, it costs us a ton of money to take
Why does
credit
it cost you money to take credit cards?
It's a processing fee. If I told you how much, I don't want to talk about it on the air. It's staggering what we pay a month.
Why?
Because you as the consumer don't realize that, but the merchant pays it. And if you're using a, let's say, American Express corporate card or a platinum card or something like that, the merchant, all those points and all the stuff where you go to the lounge and everything,
Yeah.
the merchant pays for it.
Is that why it's like 28%? The cards are so high?
No, they're just ripping
That's
everybody off.
interest,
Yeah,
That's
but
a whole nother thing.
they're getting it both ways. They're charging
Right.
the merchant to take the card, plus they're charging, let's say, Amex is
But
for
you're making the card money. Why would they charge you? That doesn't make any sense.
because they can.
That's why they got that new charge on the cards.
Big
Right,
money.
like when you go to a restaurant, if you pay cash, it's one fee, and if you pay with a credit card, it's
Another
3
fee.
to
So
4%
actually,
more.
you're paying that fee back to the merchant, correct?
Yeah.
Right. We can't do that.
I
It's
don't
really
get it.
in a restaurant you could do it, but in my business we can't charge extra for a card.
In a perfect world, is it worth it? Would you rather do it
For what it costs, it's debatable. But then again, I've saved 2 positions of people,
Oh, is that right?
collection girls trying to collect the money. So in the big picture, it is worth it, right? Because you're able to streamline the business and get paid. It's a cost of doing business.
Jeez, God, I can't believe it.
Yeah, you didn't know that.
No, I didn't know credit cards charge merchants.
Crazy money.
Yeah, that's merchant fee. You see it on when you go, say, to a diner or restaurant.
I always pay. I like to pay cash a lot.
Well, we're old school, man.
Right.
Yeah.
With cash, I was coming back with my daughter with from college. Right, we stop at Chick-fil-A, and I got to run into the bathroom. I said, "Jamie, hey, go grab some lunch, this and that, but right out." Right? She's like, "What are you giving me $100 for?" I said, "Just get whatever." The girl didn't know what to do. The manager came out.
Are you kidding
They don't
me?
know how to give change. Oh yeah, cash.
No.
with dinosaurs, Ralph.
Are you kidding me?
Oh yeah.
It's for real.
They have to mark the money. Make sure
yeah.
the counterfeit.
Yeah, but I know. But you are right, because there's sometimes that we would pay cash at a supermarket or something, and they have to look 3 or 4 times to see.
You throw a monkey wrench in the whole operation, and
Yeah.
they don't know how to give the change back unless
No,
it's
they
telling them.
first they look at their hand, then they look at the thing, then they look at their hand.
I went
Like,
to the store one
what the
time.
hell are they doing?
I went to the store one time. They gave me my money back.
What?
They gave me all my money back plus some. They didn't know how to give me
Right.
change.
Wow.
Are you kidding
I
me?
swear to God.
I'm gonna use cash.
I didn't say no. I walked out. I'm like, look, sorry. That's not the person's loss. That's the store loss.
Oh, it says.
They don't know what they're doing.
Mark says that's the reason why restaurants and gas stations bang you.
Yeah, because of the service fee. It's called merchant fee, actually. If you look at your receipt.
So, Dr. Feld, and then Lisa called me an asshole. I don't know what I did wrong.
Well,
No, she said you need to check out your asshole.
She said you need to check your
There you
asshole.
go.
I'm
The
sorry.
proctologist.
Oh, the proctologist, yeah. My proctologist used to work for Roto-Rooter. You kidding me? Mm-hmm. He used to work for Kodak. So, let's get back to
Let me get close over here.
yeah.
Yeah.
I want to get back to your the thing about the credit cards. Okay. Now I just have to. I'm learning something new today.
So Visa, MasterCard
You
are
have-
probably lower price, but American Express, that's why a lot of people don't take American Express because it's a
But
crazy
I
money.
just don't understand why the merchant is getting banged also when you're using their cards.
We have their machine, and they're paying it. Then it's a whole service thing.
So basically, it's like it's to me it sounds like a pyramid scheme. You know what I mean? Because they keep on making their money, but everybody below them, that's my opinion. I could be wrong.
They're charging the public crazy interest rates. They're taking advantage of the merchants, and on top of it, like American Express, with the platinum now, I think it's $8.95 a year. Just you got to pay $8.95.
800?
Yeah, just to use the card.
That's crazy.
But
what is that?
You have two of them, don't you? Lisa has one.
No, we don't have that. Shit.
That you don't know.
Yeah, I don't pay. You have to pay $800 to own a credit card.
Yeah.
That's insane.
But you know what else American Express does too? Like they'll give you, say like they give you like $5,000-$6,000 credit, and then you spend some money on it. Then, like a couple of months later, they run your credit check again. If your credit score goes down, they take that credit away from you, and they give you a little bit of credit. Now your interest rate and your monthly payments went up.
Really?
Yeah, that happened to me one time. I was pissed.
Why did it go up?
Because your credit score, say like your credit score goes down,
Right.
They run your credit every couple of months.
Right.
Now they gave me $6,000 credit. Now I'm spending. I bought airline tickets. I bought some other things.
You went crazy.
No, yeah. Well, no, that wasn't crazy because I had to get them for when my dad died. Now, my next bill came and I see my payment that month was higher, and I was like, why? And I looked at my credit limit. They cut my credit limit down
How can they do that when they gave you a $6,000 credit?
because they ran my credit check again, and
Is that right?
that's American Express.
Because he accessed more of his credit.
Oh.
Yeah.
If you access more of your credit, then they're
Shit.
going. It's a
It's
concept.
just
It's a
It's a scam.
That's a scam,
Yeah.
man.
I was pissed. I paid it off, and I
I
closed the
learned
card.
something because I didn't know about that. And I think that's why these businesses only take cash. You ever see a lot of these?
That's
Look at St. Rocco's Bakery.
Yeah.
Jamalco.
Yeah.
Jamalco takes only cash.
Yeah, only cash.
Yeah.
Well, they take debit, I think. They take debit, right?
No, I don't think so. They
Got an
take.
ATM
They
right
got the
in there.
ATM machine right there.
Oh, I thought he took debit. Too.
No, ATM machine right there, buddy.
Rosano's takes card now. They didn't
Rosano's-
take card for a while.
Oh, Rosano's takes
Yeah,
card?
Rosano's take your card.
Well,
Oh,
these kids, right? Like my daughter, it's all Apple Pay, this, that, link to this. It's all card. They don't.
So how
never carry cash.
No.
how long are you at Chick-fil-A to figure out how much the $100? How long are you there for?
At least 10 minutes. They were shot, man.
They didn't know the change of
Manager came
$100
out,
bill.
And my daughter's looking at me like, "I told you so," and I'm like, "You were
Are you
right."
kidding me?
Yeah. The manager, who was like a millennial, he came out and he was, bewildered over the whole transaction.
What is this piece of paper?
Yeah. Yeah, they takes his socks and shoes off the count.
I can't believe it.
Yep.
I cannot.
That's
Did
the way
they give
this
you the
world
right
is.
change at least?
It was going in the wrong direction, but then I did get the right change.
What do you mean? Why?
Because the manager walked away, and the girl was like, she was fumbling with change and dollars, and I'm like, "No, you owe me this, you owe me this," and then we got it squared away.
Do you know? And I think Master J over there would know. You know, my kids told me, when they were in high school, they never got taught about money. Did you know that? We got taught
I
about money.
believe it. What the whole? Well, let me backtrack. My daughter did a semester in as a work study thing in Disney with the program, and they had exchange students from other countries, which I can understand, but they had a lot of kids from the States. And she said it was like a day and a half, 2 days to teach people how to give change.
Are you kidding
Wow.
Oh,
me?
yeah.
Wow.
Yep.
So do you think that currency is going to go away and everything's going to be
Well,
on?
they did away with the penny.
Yeah.
They want to make
Yeah, I know.
everything digital so they can charge everything.
Well, you know what's funny? They did away with the penny, but now you can buy a commemorative those pennies from 2026 or whatever.
Jay and Ralph's commemorative penny.
Yeah,
Yes.
for $50.
And they got one
What we
with,
do on the back.
Scooby Doo on the back.
with the little Italian flag
And
for the
dog shit
Italian
we
hospitals.
Dog
Yeah.
shit we trust.
Well, it makes sense if it costs more to produce the penny.
What they
you
say,
know,
4 cents?
It was even more than that. I
Was it
think.
really?
How crazy is that?
Wow.
But I can't believe that they couldn't change a $100 bill for you.
Believe it.
Was the food cold? Did you get to eat it when it was warm?
It was so bad.
I can't believe it.
I believe it.
I know you probably use cash in the
Both.
city,
I
right?
use both. Yeah.
Yeah, you don't have no problem.
No, but most places want credit. To be honest with you,
They don't want cash?
Most of them don't have cash.
Well, that's why you go to the Garden, you go to all
Yeah,
those
they don't-
theaters.
Oh, it's
Yeah, they're-
all,
all,
Yeah.
all
Yeah, it's all
gone.
cards.
All card.
Yeah.
Look, we're all old school. We guarantee we go in the left pocket. We got a wad full of cash with a broccoli Rob brand,
Yeah,
purple
that too.
band on it.
But you know,
We went to a Knick game when we saw you on the
Right.
on the train. So yeah,
I
yeah.
have the green one.
I get the, I get
Wait,
the
wait,
purple.
hold on. Yeah, see, that's it, cash, all cash. But when we went to the Knick game, when I saw you on the
Right.
train, my son goes, "Oh, I want to buy this shirt." So I'm online. It was when you first walk into the Garden, that big store.
Yeah.
I took out my cash. The lady's like, "No, we take card." I'm like, "Are you kidding me?"
all the theaters.
I'm like,
So would you have to go into your shoe for the card?
I had to go. I had to swipe my ass. You know what I mean? I had to swipe my ass. But I'm like, I'm taking, because usually when we used to go to Knick games,
Oh, sure.
right? We would go to the ATM and take money out in Glen Cove, and then hop on the train and go in the city. I mean, and then we got in our seats. He wanted to get something to drink. Everything is card.
It's crazy.
I'm like, are you
Yeah.
kidding me?
Because you don't see it.
Well, they probably were getting robbed too, but they probably not only for that.
So how does a kid learn
They
about money?
They don't.
They don't. Everything's instant.
And that's how it's easier to get rid of cash eventually because none of these kids
Do you
know
think
how to use
it's?
it.
You think they're gonna get rid of cash?
So they're going to try to.
10 years, it's going to be dwindling down.
think so?
Absolutely.
We'll be using gold.
Right. Yeah, gold teeth. Can you imagine that there's no more cash? That's incredible. But there's
It's
places.
coming, Ralph. It's coming.
You think so?
Absolutely.
You know that's going to kill a lot of businesses, right? Because they only accept cash.
No, they're going to have no
They're
choice.
going to have no choices, right? They're going to pay. This way, the banks can make money. They're going to be
Yeah.
transferring money.
Nothing
back
can
and
hide.
forth.
That I don't know.
Crypto will take over with a lot of different currencies.
think so?
Absolutely.
It's just like when we were on the plane. Went to Florida in November
Oh, yeah.
with my son.
Yeah.
The lady was going around with a cart, and she goes, "Anybody want to buy any water and shit?" They only took cards.
Right, Ralph.
I'm like, "Are you fucking
Yeah,
kidding?"
get used to it.
I'm not. I can't, Jim. I like taking out the mighty dollar and give a couple
I
dollars.
was just in Vegas, right?
Did you win?
I'll tell you that story, right? But it's a whole different world over there, and I was like laughing to myself because I'm the guy always with cash in pocket, stuff like that. I was walking around with the cookies. Nobody was taking cash. It was just crazy. Everything's swiped. It's a weird feeling. I'm not a gambler, but you go. Remember Atlantic City and Vegas or whatever. You hear all the slot machines going. And
No, you
go
get
over
tickets
the-
now, right?
Yeah, it's ridiculous, man. And even like on the floor to Bellagio, there would be like 45, dealers and stuff like that. I was lucky if there was 10. It was all
Really?
digital.
Yeah.
Even roulette and
Yeah, because you don't have to
craps.
pay.
Digital craps. Nobody's winning.
Yeah, but when were you there? Last year, you said.
2 weeks ago.
All right.
3 weeks ago.
So the waitresses don't come up to you and they ask you if you want a beer. How do you tip them?
They don't even come around with comps anymore.
Oh, they don't do that no more.
And
Very
drinks, the average drink, little cup,
Yeah.
$26.
Get out of here.
But I know in Atlantic City, I was just there in August, and you had to spend at least $20 at the table at the slot machines before you get a free drink.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
Vegas is in trouble, even though there's a lot of people at Christmas time. with all these venues opening up, like New York, what are they doing? One at the stadium and stuff like that.
Why is it in trouble?
Because now that they're legalizing gambling and opening casinos all over the place,
Oh, yeah.
nobody's going to run to Vegas anymore and pay those
Uh-huh.
prices. I mean, the prices in Vegas are nuts.
You mean it's no longer like a $3.99 meal and stuff?
Shit. Where you?
$50 cheeseburgers.
What?
Everything is Food Network.
Where is
right?
this?
In Vegas, right? So if you get a steak for one with a la carte, no potato, is $170.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah, you're thinking of years ago when it'd be like $10 prime.
I went
rib
out there.
or this-
I went out there a long time ago when my cousin Linda lived in Henderson. So she took me into Vegas, and we went to a restaurant. I think it was $3.99 all you can eat. And
What year was that?
oh shit, Greg.
1978.
Hey,
yeah,
Greg.
that's what I was gonna say.
Greg, when did Linda live in Henderson?
1949.
No,
Oh.
it was like must
The
have been.
problem is it's all corporate now, right? They need to bring
Yeah.
the mob back.
No, but so
Well,
we,
you saw that on Casino, right? It was a movie at the end.
Well,
everything's.
we went to this place. It was $3.99 all you can eat. Linda said to me, "Oh, you want to play Keno?" So we also played Keno there, and I won like $20. I think I won, but it was $3.99.
So you bought everybody lunch.
No, I don't think so.
Oh, okay.
No,
$3.99.
I was
Come
the
on.
guest. I was the guest.
So we were going to a show, right? So we're going back to the room, this and that. So in the Bellagio, they have these little stores, and some convenience store, whatever, and you get whatever you want. They had these 3 little sliders. I said, let's grab something before we go to the show because we're not going to be able to get a hotel, a restaurant reservation. Think of the 3 sliders, 2 bags of chips, a fruit something, and 2 sodas was $72.
What?
Crazy.
Oh, see, I went the '90s. Greg told me she lived there in the '90s.
Okay, what 90 what?
Right,
Well, it was in the '90s.
Okay.
90.
But Henderson, it was actually where they were building a house. They had one house, and then they were building another house. But when they took me to Vegas, it was dirt cheap.
Yeah, no more.
No.
Really?
Yeah, people were complaining, man. They were freaking out.
Yeah, he says.
They
He
nickel and dime.
He says they used to give out free food, and now
Excuse me.
the corporates took over.
Yeah, you got casinos in Queens. You got the other casinos going to be open up near City Field.
That's the one I was talking about.
Yeah,
So who's
When is
gonna go
that
to
one
Vegas?
opening up?
in
One
a couple
Yonkers.
in a couple of years. You got Yonkers. You got out east.
Yeah, but they don't like the one.
What's that? 52 or what?
The one that
Wind Creek?
Jake's
58?
Right.
Yeah,
but
Jake-
they don't have live dealers, right?
No, it's all machines.
They're all going to that route.
Are they
That's
really?
what I'm just
They don't
saying.
have
There
to
was-
pay dealers.
There
No.
was 10 people in all of Bellagio on the floor.
Are you
dealers.
kidding me?
Everything is digital.
But what's the fun of that?
Nobody looked happy. Nobody was winning.
So you paid $72 for a meal. How much were the tickets for the show?
Tickets weren't bad. They were like, average price. I think they were like 190 a
What'd you
piece.
see?
Chris Angel, Mind Freak. He was great.
Oh, real? Oh, you saw him?
Yeah, he was good. And we saw Circus Olay and
What about that spear they have there? Is that thing pretty cool?
I just seen
very
that one.
wild, but it was the Wizard of Oz and it was sold out. And
Oh,
I was
yeah.
like, I wasn't gonna.
You don't want to go
crazy
see
for
Dorothy
that.
in the spear?
It was packed, so we would just forget about it.
I just seen the Circus Olay in the Nutcracker one in it was at Madison Square Garden.
Yeah, it's pretty amazing.
It's good, nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, we went there. We went to the one at the Garden too a long time ago.
I went.
Actually, I won the tickets on. I forgot what radio station it was. I won the tickets.
Was it Italian House Party?
No, it was freestyle.
Oh, freestyle. Oh, yeah, KTU.
103.5.
You know, that's a
What
good
a
idea,
three,
Joe.
five.
Why don't you give away tickets?
For what?
Well, don't they got
I gotta
Sal
get 'em.
the Sal?
Yeah, Sal's coming up for a Valentine's Day show with Jill
Sal's a
Joya.
nice guy.
Yeah, Sal's good people. So,
Yeah, why don't you give away?
I can work on that.
But because
We got to get Sal in here.
You remember? Yeah,
I got
know.
to talk to.
Remember, I won tickets
Tommy.
on Gio's show, and you and I went to the
Yeah,
show.
yeah, that was
I
good.
forgot
You're
who that
getting
was.
Pat in here, right? Pat Marone. I saw you were talking about it.
Yeah, Pat.
Yeah.
The chef.
Yeah,
Pat's
the
a
chef.
good guy.
Yeah, I'm trying to get him on. He's
Yeah.
being
He'll come on.
scheduled.
Pat's a good guy.
Yep.
I did a pilot for Food Network with him.
Really?
Yeah, called Mopping the Plate with Jimbo and Pat.
Oh, nice.
Where we were riding around in my doom buggy. We stopped at different restaurants and we talked to,
No.
Oh, it was great. It was
Yeah,
great.
I talked to him the other day. He's going to look at his schedule.
Yeah, we
would
got
have
a
him on
full. We got a
Pat's on.
full.
Yeah, we call him Barrel Ass. Say, hey, Barrel Ass, you going on the show?
Call him barrel ass.
Yeah.
Are we allowed to call him that or no?
Yeah.
Well,
They'll
Jim,
have
we'll
us
just
on
say
the
Jim
Jim
sent
will
us.
call in.
Yeah.
Well, next week he got Gately.
Gately's coming on.
Gately's fantastic.
Yeah, Gately.
I told him to pack Abby in my driveway.
And then the week after, that we got Kasakis.
Great
You know?
guy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and then the week after that we got Ruggiero. And
Yep,
then the week
Ronnie.
after that, I think the week after that is open, and the week after that is that insurance company. There's an insurance company that wants to come on. They called me up. They go, "We want to come on your show." So
Nice.
Geico, Allstate.
No, I don't know.
No.
Come on.
Angelo, you're not off the hook.
Angelo better get on here.
Yeah,
man.
no, I mean-
I'm gonna.
You know what? You know what pisses me off?
He's a private person.
No, oh come on.
Yeah.
But listen, I love the guy to death. You know, he's a sweetheart.
Big heart.
But he promised me something,
We'll get him.
and he didn't come through.
He'll be there.
He said, you know what he said? I don't know what to talk about. I'm like, don't worry, I'll ask the questions.
Hmm.
I'll ask the questions. And if he's sitting next to Joe, he'll ask more questions.
That's
So what do you got? What do you got going on Sunday? Look at Joe. Joe's busy
Me?
talking. No, the guy in the over there.
Oh, which guy? Oh, the guy over
Look
there.
at that.
Yeah.
Yeah, what do you got going on?
I don't know. Somebody's supposed to be calling in, but I don't have anybody lined up until the
what do you
next
got, a
couple
concussion?
of weeks. No concussion. I have Sal Permeggio calling in. He's going to talk about Our Lady of Mount Carmel Feast, and he's going to talk about. He's like a history professor, philosophy professor at Hofstra. So he's going to talk about like Italian immigration and stuff like that. So he's a wealth of knowledge with
You're
Italian
not going to
history.
talk about ice, right?
Ice, I could talk about ice, but I want to change. I told you I want to change it to NICE, National Immigration.
Yeah.
Oh, guess who's listening? Kevin Kern.
Kev.
I asked him to come on too.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He'd be a good guest.
I know. I don't know what with these guys. I don't
Bring
know why
the jelly
everybody's
donuts.
afraid to come on.
Well, they're afraid to come on. Then when they come on, they don't want to leave.
That's what I'm saying. It's like we're hanging out.
Hanging out.
I haven't hung out with Jim in like 40 years.
You
And
see?
I felt like I see him all the time.
Well, when they hear the dungeon, I mean, you do have them tied into the chair. It's
Yeah.
like a
Oh,
weird
yeah,
thing.
well, that's the way it goes.
That's it.
You know, who has the key to the lock to get him out of here? You know what I mean?
That's to find out.
But you know, I try to invite so many people and they want to come on, but they're afraid. You know, what are you afraid of? Do you have that problem?
No, but people do come on, and they were like nervous in the beginning,
Yeah.
and then even when May and Pam came on.
Yeah,
Yeah, no, everybody's
You know?
like that.
No.
Everybody's like that.
it's a comfort zone.
Sam,
don't know
Sam
what-
was nervous?
Yeah. Yeah,
Can't believe it.
she didn't want to leave. She was taking her shoes and socks off. She wanted to lay on the couch.
Yeah, she was playing video games.
Yeah, she was like, I don't want to leave now. I'm like, all right.
Your Legos.
Yeah, she
Yeah,
was messing
she-
with my Legos over
Yeah.
here.
No, she was good.
Yeah.
You know, but I ask Kevin all the time. I say, Kevin, just come on. You know, he's not talking about a long business. He's out of business how long?
65 years. 66, I think, is right.
Yeah.
65 was last year. I give him a lot
Yeah.
of credit now.
Oh, 66?
Yes, 66 years.
Yeah,
Family
in the same
business.
building.
Wow.
Same building.
Amazing.
And he's getting married.
To a very good friend of mine.
Yes.
who I grew up with, Angela Pete.
Yep.
She's
So
a great girl.
yeah, so
I'm
he's
so happy for both of them.
Well, I don't know if I'm happy for her, because she has to get married to Kevin. But no, Kevin's a sweetheart. No, Kevin's a sweetheart.
That's messed up.
Kevin is good because when I go in there, and Lisa's gonna get mad at me again. But
Hot dogs.
no, he'll say,
Charge him double.
get a coffee. He gets me coffee, and he just tells her, "Don't worry about it," because
You don't get a jelly donut?
no,
You're like a cop, right?
Jelly donut's are good over there.
no, I can't. Listen, I get a
You
coffee.
could tell me. You could tell me.
No, Jim,
He gets it.
maybe an apple turnover something.
I know you're too good.
With ketchup. You dip it in ketchup.
Yeah, I put ketchup and gravy.
You got something on your... Yeah, he just wiped it on his mustache.
What is it?
Yeah,
Mustard?
that's the jelly.
Oh, the jelly. I got jelly on my mustache. Yeah. No, I got the apple turnover on my. Listen, the guy has a good business. He's there. And I feel he's there at 2:00 in the morning.
It's very hard business.
His
rolls, man. Oh, forget it.
Yeah,
Right?
he's good. He's a good guy. He's a good. No brownies again. You know what Lisa did that one time? I was hanging out with Kevin, and I don't know how she knew, but she walks into Landing Bakery. She goes, "Don't give him any shit. Don't give him, don't
She
give
got
him any
your
brownies."
location, that's why.
Huh?
She got your
she's stalking
location.
you.
I know she stars me.
So?
I could never eat anything.
No, but she got your location. That's why she ran
Shut
over
your
there.
phone off before you go in.
I don't even know how to shut my phone
Like,
off
whoop,
anymore.
whoop.
I don't know how to work this.
She
stupid
pulled over
phone.
like the police.
Yo, she walked in. She goes, "What are you eating?" "Yeah, you better not eating brownies and shit."
Yeah, you better watch
Oh,
it.
man, give me a break. I'm not killing myself. But Joe, we're thinking about. I think we're gonna adopt a dog tomorrow.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
I'm
What
so
kind?
happy to hear that, man. And make sure you take pictures and post it because he's going to be a happy boy. He's going to win for life.
How old is that dog? How old is that dog?
I don't know.
They said it's an older dog. So what happened was Lisa goes to me. She goes, Lisa said, "Shut up, Joe."
Give me your phone. I'll shut it off. Yeah.
She so I got home from work and she goes, "Look at this poor dog. It's been in the shelter for 4 years." And so then people were saying, "Please adopt him, please adopt him." And I said, "I'll go down there right now and get it." But they were closed. So they were open until 4 tomorrow. And I called Pam Pins and I called the mayor and I said, "Listen, I'm going to go down there. Do you know anybody down there? Because there's new people down there." So I really
All
don't.
good people there.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I don't want to go into that process like I did at North Shore Animal League when you felt like you're adopting a little baby.
They take your
Tell him to
fingerprints.
call me. I'll vouch for you, man.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, absolutely.
The mayor said the same thing. The mayor's like, "You tell him to call me. I'll come down there and stuff." But the dog's been down there for 4 years.
Oh, that's too bad.
And like an older animal, when you adopt them, they know, man. They're going to
Right.
appreciate it. They're going to be so happy.
When did I put my dog down? Like 2 years ago? About a year and a
2
half?
years, yeah.
That was hard. Jim,
I know.
that was one of the hardest. So I brought the dog up at that animal hospital in Glenhead by the train station. And I was carrying my dog because Lisa found the dog on the floor. And we tried to pick him up, and he couldn't move. And here's something I have to ask you. I'll continue with the story. So we brought him outside. We tried to give him water. It didn't work. He peed, but he dropped on the ground again. I says, "All right, we're going to bring him to the hospital." I brought him to the animal hospital. They took a whole body x-ray, and he was loaded with cancer. So I said, "How the hell did that happen?" And they said, "Well, he could live a day, or you could put him down right now." So I was in the room with him, and I put him
Breaks
down.
your heart.
It was, man,
It's brutal.
and they were asking me all kinds of questions. "Do you want this? Do you want that?" I couldn't think at the time. I'm like,
The cremation.
yeah,
the
it killed
this,
me.
the urn, I know.
It killed me.
Yep.
So when I went home, the whole family was like, I mean, we had the dog for like 15 years or something. And everybody was all upset. But I was mad, Jim. And I don't know how you feel about this, but the chemicals they put on the lawns are killing these dogs. How does a dog that we only took him out in the front to walk him around? We always put him in the back, but he liked to walk around. And the grass is full of that shit.
I agree with you.
But it
I
could be
had
the
a
food.
cat. I had a cat that had no health problems, and neighbor's yard was sprayed, and all of a sudden, after that, like a week, it just wasn't doing well. We wound up having to put him down, but I think it had something to do with the pesticide.
That's what somebody told me too,
Yeah.
Joe, about the food. But I think it was the pesticides because my dog always licked the grass. He liked the. I don't know why he licked the
Licked
grass.
its ass?
No, the grass.
Oh,
the grass. The grass.
I mean, all dogs lick their asses.
No. He
Yeah.
he would lick the grass.
Ralph
It was.
showed him how to do it.
Yeah, right. I told him I had to,
Some
but-
yoga.
Yeah, do the yoga.
You got to put your hair back.
Yeah, or how to lick your balls or something. but I would walk the dog and he would lick the. It was odd. I never saw a dog. He would lick like a couple of.
Well, usually they eat it because their stomach is.
No,
bothering
he would
cats
lick
and
it.
Dogs. Yeah.
He would lick it. But I blame the pesticides because how does a dog like that get that? The whole body was loaded with cancer. So you had to put your cat down too because of that shit.
Yeah,
That doesn't bother you? That pissed me off.
it did bother me.
You know,
it
I
still
wrote-
bothers me. What am I going to do about
I
it?
wrote a letter to Hochul. I never got a
Oh,
response.
you're going to get that from
Freaking bucktooth asshole. She pissed me off. No, she pissed me off, Joe. Answer my letter. You know, there's how many people are walking their dogs on grass that is loaded with that shit, and why does California ban that? What's that shit called? The kill the weeds.
Roundup.
Now, why isn't it banned here and it's banned in California? And it causes all kinds of problems.
And we're a blue state, so we need more liberals here.
But I don't. I don't know about that.
I'm kidding.
But
Yeah, but it's no different than the foods here. The foods here are loaded with chemicals, and in Europe, they don't have any of this stuff.
Exactly.
well,
You know, 4 ingredients in Coke in Mexico, and we got 22 ingredients here.
we were watching a video on YouTube, and Lisa watches these videos, and they were saying all the chemicals that they put in these foods.
Even the wines.
Oh, really?
Oh, sure.
And they were talking about canned foods. You know, they were talking about. I'm like, what are we going to end up eating? There's nothing to eat.
Look at what's in an Oreo, man. There's all kinds of shit in that.
If you can't
Look at
read
hot
it-
dogs. Hot dogs.
apple, whatever. you
No,
call
we're
it.
not eating that crap.
No, but if you can't pronounce what's on the ingredients, there's something wrong.
Well, they got to
correct?
get rid of the high fructose corn syrups.
I thought they're getting rid of that.
They're working on it. Even the colors. All those
The
colors
red,
are no
I heard
good.
the red is bad.
All those colors are no good.
Well, that
Ketchup, man. That is
I
so
know.
much sugar and free
Sugar and
here
color.
we go.
It's-
Here we go.
It is.
I mean, and Coca-Cola used to have cocaine in it. I'd say bring that back. You
Yeah.
know? Give a lot
That's
of-
better.
That's not true.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
Are you serious?
Coca-Cola.
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 No, that's not true.
It is.
Wow.
You ever seen the videos that when they pour the Coke on a metal car or something,
Cleans
eats
the
the
bumper.
paint?
Oh yeah, I
Cleans
saw
the
that.
pump?
Yeah,
Okay, so what do you think it's doing to your stomach?
Right.
Come on.
it's good when it's especially when
Yeah,
it's nice
that's
and
why
cold.
it's good.
Yeah, Sprite Zero and a hot dog.
Yeah.
I didn't have a hot dog.
You're
today.
doing
I did
very
have
well.
Yeah,
Sprite
two
Zero.
hot dogs. Right?
You're doing
Sprite
very
Zero
well.
with Tito.
You might as well just close your mouth right now. You got to go home.
Hey, listen. You know, well, I don't know what we're having dinner, but anyway.
You ain't having dinner tonight,
That's
buddy.
it. You're going to have
What?
Hot
salad.
dogs.
I brought you cannolis. You gotta have
Oh, yeah, okay.
Let's have
Yeah,
cannolis
cannolis.
after we're done.
Look, see what you did.
You gotta
Now
do it
she's
off
yelling
camera.
at me. She's yelling at me.
I ain't got at you. I'm saving you.
No, she's saying
I'll tell you,
stop
be
drinking.
quiet.
Huh?
I'll tell you, be quiet.
I might have to get one of those hats with the.
Here's your phone back. I took location off.
Yeah.
Nice. Good move.
Oh shit! She,
No, but
Never going to find you.
seriously though,
she
they,
knows where you, Joe.
Bakery,
Joe,
it's
you know she
good.
knows where you live, right?
I know
she got your
Oh,
location
look,
too.
she says I'm coming over there.
She got everybody's location.
Joe, she knows where you live.
I know.
She knows your whole family. So
Kev,
you're
Ralph,
done.
Ralph will be down on Monday. Give him a jelly donut.
Kevin, make sure the apple turnovers are
Put it,
nice and
you know, you
hot.
do stick it in the coffee cup.
No, actually, we're
And then, you know,
Yeah.
you
actually
put that-
we're
you
off
sip in
on
your
Monday.
coffee.
What's
Monday's a holiday.
Yeah, Martin Luther King Day.
Yeah,
Oh, I didn't realize.
yeah. Are you off?
I guess I am.
The shit still keeps coming, though. You know.
Yeah, no, the shit don't
Oh,
stop.
yeah, never stop.
You work 7 days a week or just
6.
Saturdays? Not Sundays. Sunday's family day. Right?
The shit can wait on Sundays.
Right, Jay.
But again, people gonna have like a communion or
That's
a
all right.
confirmation.
A special event. We handle it.
Oh, okay.
Double the price.
Nah, we're nice.
Just
Nah.
an extra service. That's all.
Right.
Listen, you know, if the shit has to be done, then that's
Right.
the way it is.
Yep.
But you know, what? 90% of people have parties on a Sunday.
Yeah, but that's why they got Saturday to
Weddings.
clean up.
Saturday, Friday.
You ever do a backyard wedding and clean up the dog shit?
Sure.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome. That I
We
tell
just
you.
did a few with realtors the last week that they're showing the homes that we had to go and clean up all the yard because it hasn't been picked up in a long time.
Really?
Oh, yeah, it was a disaster. We loved that.
How bad was it?
8-10 bags.
Jimmy knows his shit.
That's
Sure
it.
does.
Yeah.
How many ounces are the bags?
They're 5-gallon bags,
You wait a minute. How many bags did you take out?
8 to 10.
5-gallon bags?
A lot of
They had
shit.
camels and horses back then.
Holy
We haven't picked them
shit!
up. If you got a dog,
Yeah.
dog doesn't stop.
No, they
And it-
sometimes.
and
So what
you
they do?
know
They just had the dog shit and left it there.
Right, Ralphie, you know it doesn't go away. You
No, I know it
wish
don't
it
go
goes
away.
away. With a good rainstorm, it ain't going
Oh,
My God.
springtime
Wow.
Yeah.
when the snow melts. Forget it.
You know, I'm think I'm gonna. You know what? You gave me an idea because. Do you know what I do for the city of Glen Cove?
Everything.
Everything, but there's one thing that I do that nobody else does in the city.
You put the bags out?
No, I pick up dead animals.
Yeah, I know. We do too.
And
If we see a bird
and
in
I-
somebody's yard or something like that, it's horrible.
well, you got it. Like I pick up squirrels, cats, possums, raccoons. But I think you gave me an idea. I think I might have to
The
start
deer?
charging this. Yeah, we picked up a couple of deer. In fact, there was a deer. There was a deer impaled on Valley.
I remember.
Remember that?
Horrible.
We had to go there and take it out with a machine.
Horrible.
Yeah, it was impaled.
It jumped up to
Oh, on
go
the rail,
into
yeah.
Woolworth Estate.
Yeah.
And went
Okay.
right on the fence.
Right on
That
the
happened
fence.
Wow.
at Bonfie Estates, too, on 107.
Really?
Several years ago, yeah.
But maybe I should do what you do. I should charge the city Glen Cove.
Should, because we looked into putting a pet crematorium at St. Joseph's Monastery at one point.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah, because it's a huge business. But we wound up not doing it.
Well,
It's
you-
too ghoulish for me. I couldn't deal with it.
You know what I have to do when I find a dead dog and a dead cat, and I've been finding a lot of dead cats. I have to bring him.
Collars? They have collars?
Yeah, I have
So
to
you
bring
know-
him to
That's
the.
horrible. That's heartbreaking.
I have to bring him to the animal shelter so they could scan
Yeah.
the
Chip.
chip. But I tell you something. So there was a cat that was run over up by Glen Cove Ave, and it was split in two. So I picked it up, I put it in the bag, and I put it in the truck. And this lady comes out of the apartments. She goes, "Did you see my cat?" It
Oh, Ralph.
was her cat.
So what'd you do?
I took her to the animal shelter.
You didn't tell her you saw it?
I didn't want. I couldn't.
Right.
Right.
I couldn't tell her because she described the
Right,
cat,
right.
and I'm like, "Oh shit,
Doesn't look like that anymore.
no!" And you know what? I got the cop sick, because the cop had to stop traffic. So you know why? Because I turned around, I said to the cop, "I'm going to have a meatball parmesan hero after this."
God.
Wow.
That's crazy.
Why?
No, that's good.
But so, what do you think? Should I start charging the city for that?
Why not?
Yeah, good luck.
Joe, if you saw the amount
I
of
know,
dead
I'm sure,
animals
yeah.
that I pick up, and these people, I don't know how they hit them, but sometimes, like a raccoon, I don't know if the raccoon gets
Why do you
hit.
got to talk about raccoons?
I'm sorry.
yeah.
All right, a
about a
possum.
squirrel or
A
something.
possum.
Yeah.
What about a possum?
I like possums.
All right.
Squirrel.
A squirrel gets hit.
An animal.
An animal gets hit, and it ends up on the side of the road.
Yeah.
I don't know how the hell that happens.
Because sometimes they're still moving and they, keep going in the direction.
There is-
Or
There-
they bounce off the car.
yeah.
There is times, Jim, that when we saw a couple of sick raccoons by Glengarriff, the nursing home, and I had to call Nassau County to come and get them.
Here's the thing with raccoons is that in New York State, if you call on a raccoon and they send a trapper, they won't try to save the raccoon. They'll put it down. That's the law.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah, so it's messed up. So all these some people, they see raccoons in the yard during the day. It's very rare that they have rabies or something like that. You'll know.
Yeah,
They have
the ones that
distemper.
the ones that I see can't crawl or they
Because they have canine distemper, they start.
Yeah.
it's curable.
Yeah.
and I've picked up a bunch of raccoons.
So what do I
and
do?
I bring them out to a rehabber in East Meadow, but it's very hard to get them back to. They have.
So
rehab
what do I
cars
do?
now.
Do I just leave it and let it?
It's a tough call. I'll give you a phone number to call.
Okay, because I don't know what to do. They call me up and I go over there, and he's laying there, but he's trying to like crawl. I'm like, I don't know
Yeah,
if he's
it's
sick or
distemper.
not.
It's distemper.
Really?
But a lot of times, if you see them during the day, they're just tired. They're looking for food, and they pass out.
You know what's funny? When we had the past, there was a thunderstorm. I think it was last year or the year before, and by I think it was by your house. At the end of the fence, a tree came down. I think you remember that
I
time
think so.
that we had to cut it up.
Right.
Well, when the tree came down, what came down with it? There was a nest No, there was a nest full of birds, all baby birds. So I took them, and I called somebody, and they said, bring it to, there's an animal a hospital in
Locust Valley.
Locust Valley.
Yeah, they'll rehab.
They
birds.
rehabbed the birds. They
Yeah,
took
but
the
they won't
birds.
take raccoons.
No, they were birds. It was
Yeah.
birds. So,
Birds they'll take.
So it was weird. It was right by your house, and I think there was the guy that came out was yelling at us because he said, "Aren't you going to replace that fence or something?" I said, "I'm like, go talk to Jim over there, will you please?" You know, the guy came out, and then the guy across the street was an older man. He was a nice guy. He said, "Don't worry about him. He's always a problem." I don't know if he lives there anymore.
I don't think so.
Yeah, but he came out, was yelling and screaming. He's like, "Aren't you going to replace this fence now?" I'm like,
No habla inglés.
I should have said that, right?
That's it.
That would have really thrown him. For
Oh yeah, he would have probably called the city on me, and I would have got in trouble. Like, just wait in line. You know what I mean? But Jim, listen, I didn't know it was that late.
Hey, we're having
Time
fun.
flies.
Yeah, see,
We're talking shit.
We're talking a lot of shit here, man.
I don't know. I don't know if Jim has to go, or I don't know if you have to leave, or
All right.
you sure?
Yeah.
I don't want you to get like. What about you, Joe? How you feeling?
I'm good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you had a nice dinner and everything.
Yeah,
Sushi.
it's good.
What about you? How you feeling?
I'm good.
You sure?
Yeah.
Okay.
He's thinking about a cannoli over there.
Yeah.
Why don't you open it up?
Let's go open them up.
Go open up a cannoli. Let's try a cannoli. Yeah, go get it.
You want right there? Go,
Oh,
right
I gotta
there.
go get it. Hold on.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, you got to burn some calories off in order to eat it. Lisa said.
Yeah, well, she's bad at you, Joe.
You could be mad at
Where is it?
In the box right there on the
Right
chair.
there, but grab me a water too, Ralph.
Oh, okay.
I still miss Mario the tailor.
Yeah,
I still
he
think
was
about him.
Such
He's
a nice
such a
man.
nice
Right there.
guy.
But what happened?
Right
to him?
there.
I don't know. He
Ralphie, right there.
once he retired. I don't know. I tried to call him a few times, and his phone went off. And
Thank you.
I don't know.
We had to fumigate
I
the
don't think
office
he's
next
around
door
there.
there. He
Oh,
smoked
my
a lot.
goodness. Holy mac! I mean, the anything that was white in there was yellow from his smoke.
I know. We had to paint it.
He smoked like a
Oh,
champion.
my God.
I don't.
You never smoked, did you, Joe?
Years ago, not
Cigarettes,
recently.
pot?
Cigarettes up till no, I never smoked pot. I smoked up until I was about 19.
Oh,
Years
really?
old. Yeah, because I was young.
What were you, 13 when you started?
Probably, yeah. Because
Really?
all of my father's welders were from Poland, and they smoked
They smoke.
no filters.
Or like
cigarettes.
Lucky Strikes or
No, even
Chesterfields?
Poland. Yeah, Chesterfields, but they smoked their Polish cigarettes too.
I never saw you smoke.
No, it's
I never smoked either. I never smoked cigarettes. I can't even take this. I can't take the smell.
But you put ketchup on hot dogs, so that's all right.
You know what? You know what's funny? Lisa smoked, and
Yeah.
when she quit when she was pregnant. She quit. She became one of the like anti-smoke person in the world. She hated the smell of smoke. You know.
Yeah, no, it's
But I'm like, you smoked.
no, it doesn't bother me because I smoke cigars, but very infrequently.
I don't know if I could smoke the cigars. You don't. I mean, those things are tough. Don't they burn your mouth and shit?
No, I don't smoke.
They look so delicious. Thank you.
How is it?
I don't know yet. I'm passing them around.
Oh, there we go.
Hey, Jim, Joe,
Jim, Joe, Jim.
Jim, Joe, and Ralph.
Joe, John, and Ralph.
We're gonna do a salute to
We're gonna do a
cannoli.
salute. Yep.
Ralphie.
There you go.
Very
Oh, look at
delicious.
this.
The best cannolis. Thank you, St. Rocco's
There we
Bakery.
go.
Here we go.
Salute, everybody. Janand.
Yeah, I got everybody.
Everybody's here. Cheers.
The
Cheers.
cannoli
The
salute.
cannoli.
The
salute.
cannoli salute. Charles.
Good.
Delicious.
I gotta get a picture with you guys.
Yeah.
Oh, really? Jay, pop your head up. There you go.
Oh my God.
There we go.
I love cannolis. This shit's so good.
Sorry, Lisa.
No, she buys me cannolis. Come on, you know. Listen, you can't live in a box for your whole life.
No.
Yeah, that's good.
That's the guy who said, he hasn't gone through many more in 53 years.
Yeah,
Can't
right.
live in a box.
Listen, what do you want me to do? I don't go anywhere. Boy,
You go
See?
to the corn
Now,
show
Mark-
tomorrow.
yeah. Mark just said that's a time. See that?
Oh,
Now
yeah.
that's a time. Yeah, we get up. I get up. We go have breakfast at my brother's deli, and then we drive up there. It's awesome.
Shout out to Sal. I haven't seen him in a long time.
Yeah, he's doing good. He's Mark says you can't get this on HBO.
Nope.
No.
Why, you're not allowed to eat on HBO? I don't watch TV, so I don't even give a shit. TV, I don't even, Jim, I don't even have cable.
It's all right.
I have antenna and I have a Fire Stick. That's it.
That's all you need.
Right.
I watch a lot of YouTube now. I watch a lot of YouTube, And then your show's going to come on in the spring, you said? Your podcast?
February.
Oh,
A couple weeks.
I'll send you the link.
Yeah, send us a link. Well, guys, I don't know if you guys want to get out of here or.
well, let's finish it up. Hold on. I want to finish eating. It's really good.
I could see.
And good for you.
You better tell some so next week you had another concussion because we're going to know why.
No. So, Jim, give some shout-outs. Want to give some shout-outs? And you got to talk into the mic.
See, I like to bounce around a little.
I know
bit.
you do.
need
Yeah,
this-
you're funny. I love it.
Thanks for having me on, guys. This has been a trip, and great to see you again, Ralph, and of course the mayor of Locust Valley over here, Joe
Yeah.
Gallo, and Jay. Thank you, man.
No
It was
problem,
it was
man.
a lot of fun.
No. Yeah, anytime you want to come on, you could come on.
Yeah, maybe I'll come on when Pat Marone comes on. He's a pistol.
Yeah, he's,
All right, yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely.
When's he coming on?
I reached out to him. I wait for him to get back to me.
I used to produce Pat when he used to be an MC for me when I was at my father's place in Roslyn. He did a bunch of shows. Pat's a really good guy. And we did a movie together called Good Friday. If it'll ever come out, we're waiting for it.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Nice.
Really? Mm-hmm. Where does he perform? Does he perform anywhere?
Actually,
All over the place.
he was just having a
Comedy.
show, actually.
Yeah, he does comedy clubs.
He does?
I seen the flyer. He was having a show just recently.
Where was the show?
It was actually last Sunday, I think it was. I forgot where it was. I seen the flyer.
Okay.
So
What's his name again? Pat
Pat
Marone.
Marone.
Maron.
Maron.
Barrel ass.
He's probably listening in Barras.
No, don't say that because then he's not going to come on. If you
Oh,
call
he'll
him back.
come on. He's a ham. Don't give him
Okay.
a camera. There he is.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I was talking to him. I was
Where does he work?
Regency.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he's the
He's
cook.
the chef over there. He did a Sunday sauce video. I think he's up to, I don't know, a couple of million views.
What do they call it again?
Sunday sauce.
Okay, I'm just checking.
Yeah.
It wasn't Sunday.
Oh,
Not
it's
gravy.
Sunday gravy.
No.
Okay.
All right, good.
All right. Or whatever. It's fine with me. So, Joe, what do you got going on
So
now?
he played out he had a comedy night at the Seaport Diner.
Yes, yeah. That was just recently. No.
Yes, yep. Last week.
Is he well known or
Yeah.
Yeah, he's
Yeah,
well
no,
known.
he's
Yeah.
known, yeah.
Yeah.
did you have him on the show too or no?
No, he's been down at the lodge though.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I'm still waiting for my autograph book.
You were supposed to. It's funny because I listened. I called Marissa today. You had her show on. When she was here
Oh, okay.
earlier, and I texted her that you're live, and she couldn't believe it. So she was laughing. She said it was good, and it was.
Yeah.
But they're friends with him, and he came on to the lodge.
He still drives, huh?
Who does?
What's his name?
Joe does.
Yeah.
Yes.
He's 95, right?
But on that show, you said you were coming November 5th.
Yeah, I know.
So
I apologize.
2025.
I
February.
know, but something,
So
something's always coming up
Right.
every 5 minutes.
You get the book in the car now?
No, it's at my house.
Oh, well, whatever. Next time, just give it to me, and then
When's the next time he's going to be there?
I'll see him probably at the Fraternal Order Police meeting, which is it might be this Monday.
So
In
can I,
Bethpage.
So
You
why
can
don't
come.
you?
Why don't you come?
No. Why don't you drive by my house on Sunday?
Okay.
On your way home from wait a minute. Are you gonna be live?
I might be going just for the day. Yeah, no. If I'm going either that, I'll be back early. Sunday
You're gonna be
morning.
live on Sunday.
I'll be live Sunday. Yeah.
Drive by my house. I'll give you the book.
Okay.
You know. But Jim, thank you for coming on, Jim. I
Hey,
appreciate
buddy.
it.
Master J, look
Jay,
up.
put your head up. Oh, there you go.
He's still eating?
No,
Put some gravy on that.
nah. Why are you going to ruin it for?
But I'll be live Sunday from 12 to 3 on OWWRNY.org. It's the Italian House Party, originally started by John LaBarca over 30 years ago. So I was on with him for 5 years, and COVID hit. He ended up passing away, but he always said to go learn how to do it and take it over. So I've been doing it ever since. So
Fantastic, Joe.
it's been good. I had this guy Bob Spiotto on last week from the Friars Club, and he was talking about the demise of the Friars Club and how many people he met over the years, and it was good.
What happened
Wow.
to the Fries Club?
It's gone.
Really?
Gone. COVID screwed everything up, and then who's collecting dues and where the money.
So
was
what's
going.
left now? Knights
The
of
building
Columbus?
is still there.
No, but what's left of Knights of Columbus and the Sons of Italy? What else is left?
Well, the Friars Club was more of an entertainment. A lot of the big hitting entertainers, Sinatra, D.
Oh,
Martin,
really?
like the D.
Yeah,
Martin
they played
roasts,
the
was at the
Friars.
Friars
Oh,
Club.
okay.
All that was happening, and so that's been going on since the 50s, I think. So I've been there several times. I mean, they had some pictures of Sinatra there. He was a frequent, person that came. All of them, they were all in there. Sal Valentinetti was there the last time I was there.
and they just decided
Closed
to shut
doors.
it down. Wow.
Yeah.
You should start your own club.
I had a club.
He did.
I was with my father's place. I was a partner over there, and we resurrected it
You know,
in
I
the
see him-
Roslyn Hotel. And
I see him all the time.
That piece of shit. So don't even go there.
I see him all the time, and you know what? He didn't even give me a Christmas tip for garbage.
He's a slob. So I got out of that with those characters, but I had a really good run. I brought comedy in over there.
Yeah.
Joe knows. Joe used to come all the time, and we
At
put
the
our-
Roslyn place, right?
at the Roslyn
Yeah.
Hotel. Yeah,
My
we
cousin
put our-
AJ played it.
Oh, okay.
It was good.
Yeah, we put
They had a lot of
AJ.
different. Awesome.
That was a great show. Produced a lot of great shows there. One of the big ones is I got Anthony Rodia in there when nobody really knew who he was. And we did a double show, right? We had an 8 o'clock and an 11 o'clock. No, it was an 8 and a 10. And there was so many people, we had to turn it over, that were there that they had to call in Nassau County Police.
Are you kidding me?
To direct traffic. Roslyn was at a total standstill.
Are you kidding?
Anthony that was one of the funniest shows ever. That guy is on time,
he's
quick.
funny.
What's his name?
Anthony Rodia.
You know who he
He
is.
does the
Probably
videos
do.
of the old father and mother and the uncle.
Well, I'm bad with
know,
names. I would
Because
know.
you watch YouTube, you've seen.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, yeah.
Anthony is a solid guy.
He's a Long Island
very
guy.
talented. I mean, he didn't. Some of these comedians that produce stuff like that. If you do two shows, the shows are like identical.
Yeah.
But his was all new material.
Oh, really?
Oh yeah, yeah. He's amazing.
And it just fell through for you with the.
It became.
Are they still
became
around?
Very
Bob
shitty.
Love.
It was
Yeah.
a shitty
Oh, really?
thing.
Yeah.
Is he still around? Is it my
He's
fault?
there. They have they put all these cover bands on, and the hotel started to become a little bit of a problem. So
Because they control
they
the
bought
food.
me out, and that was fine. That
Oh,
was
okay.
good. I got out.
All right. Yeah.
It was a tight space too. You needed more
The
room.
problem, exactly. We could fit 190 people in there. You really need 290, right? We would sell out, but you really to get some of these larger acts. And here's the other problem: we did a lot of classic rock acts and stuff like that came in, and it was really fantastic to meet a lot of these guys. But they're all getting older.
Oh,
and they're
yeah.
dying.
Right.
So I can give you the list of people that we
Right.
put on that were phenomenal. They're all dead, and this was only 5 years ago.
Really?
Right.
Yeah. There's nobody left. So now if you look, even if you look at the Paramount and the Space in Westbury, it's all these cover bands. Or if they have the original, whatever you're going to say, the rock band from years ago, there's only one member left.
I know. Like I don't know if you remember April Wine.
Yeah.
So they're going out on tour next year with Triumph. There's only one member left in April Wine. And like David Lee Roth is going to be at the Paramount.
Yeah.
He's terrible.
He's horrible.
Terrible.
Yeah, you can't even do it.
You got to. So they had a video of him from his last tour. I think it was in September. Or did you what?
Oh, you can't
Joe.
imagine.
This-
Oh, Triumph. We put on a Zebra. We put
Yeah,
on Randy
Zebra.
Jackson a bunch of times.
Aren't they like
but-
50 years or something like that?
Yeah, but they're
Bad?
up there, man. Yeah.
Like so I was watching a video the other day of bands that should retire. First they had the Scorpions, and that guy sounds like shit. God.
Right. Well, it's now soft rock.
Yeah, I don't know what it is. I know
not hard rock
I know
anymore.
Aerosmith, he retired because of his voice.
Right.
But then they had like Bon Jovi. He's doing 9 gigs at Madison Square Garden. He performed last year. He sounded like shit.
Did he? I thought he still had a little bit of.
No,
life
he had
left
he
in
had
him.
he had problem with
I
his
had a bad,
yeah
Well,
yeah.
they even had Joe Perry, right? I'm a big Aerosmith fan, and I was bummed that they stopped touring.
Well,
They
because
had-
he had the
Birthday.
doctors said
But they had Joe Perry. Look at it. He was playing with. I'm trying to remember who it was, but he sounded horrible.
Joe
man.
Perry,
He was like
the Joe Perry Project, or is just Joe Perry?
It was Joe Perry with. I'm trying to think who he was playing with, but it's on YouTube. It was horrible. He couldn't even get the riffs out.
Somebody
These guys are old, man.
yeah, no, it's
The-
Well, look at the Who. Last time I saw
Right.
Pete Townsend, man.
he was 80. He's
the
80.
Rolling Stones.
Yeah. Oh my God. But I was watching this show about these bands that need to retire, and
Most of them.
they're Jim. It's not like when. And listen, I love Iron Maiden. Iron Maiden is that band I must have saw about 20 times. It's time to go.
But look at Frankie Valli. He comes
Oh,
out
my
like a
God.
zombie.
Oh, the robot.
Yeah, like
That-
leave the
But
guy
but
alone.
he
That
lip
poor guy,
syncs.
Of course he does.
he doesn't even move his lips.
No,
Right.
no. And Vince Neil, they
Oh,
said
yeah.
Motley Crue has backstage music playing. They got caught,
They
know.
all did.
Yeah.
They all do it.
But like Mick Mars is 74. They had a video of him yesterday. I was watching that the girl went over to see him. He looks like he's 100. But you pay 100 and change to see these bands, and it's over.
You're lucky if it's 100 and change.
Willie Nelson looks good though at 90. That concert that they had on, I think it was a PBS or something. He looked pretty good.
Really?
Yeah, he was actually very good.
You know who sounded terrible too?
Who did?
And I know Gio talked about him at one time. Paul McCartney.
Does he?
Oh, yeah.
Done.
Same thing.
He's done.
Finished. He's
He's
finished.
finished. And Gio was telling me that he saw him a couple of years ago, and he said he sounded great. But then they did the Saturday Night Live 50th anniversary or something. And he horrible.
Oh, it was Chris Robinson from the Black Crowes. with
Yeah.
Joe Perry. So look at it on YouTube.
Bad?
And Joe Perry's like, he's not getting out the song. I was bummed.
It was like I remember when before Tony Bennett passed away, that he played at Westbury, and there was a lot of complaints about
I
that.
missed that, yeah. Well, Connie Francis was not good, her last show there.
No,
But Jimmy Roselli was good.
well, I love Jimmy Roselli.
Jimmy Roselli
I thought he
sang.
was
I was
dead.
with Tuton.
Yeah, he's dead.
He's
Oh,
dead.
yeah?
But I'm saying his last show
Oh.
at Westbury, I went with my wife and Tuton, and he was great. He
Yeah,
still
Jimmy
could sing.
Roselli is. I saw him live. He was just fantastic. And you know who was great too live? I don't know if he's still around. Was Engelbert Humperdinck or whatever?
Engelbert? That's the one you threw your underwear at him.
No, I
Right?
didn't know.
Yeah.
No, but that was like 20
It's
years.
ketchup on it, I swear.
Look at him now, man.
Is he
It's
still
not-
around?
Yeah.
Is he still alive?
It's not good, Ralph. It's not-
Really?
It's not
Yeah.
good. It's not
But I was in high school when I saw him.
Okay.
That was what 40 something years. How long have we been out of high school? I don't even know.
40 years? 41?
And he's still
You old
touring.
bastard.
He's got to
Oh,
be
yeah.
90 years old.
Johnny Mathis, Dionne Warwick.
I think.
Horrible.
I think. Really?
Yeah, Dionne.
I think Johnny Mathis retired.
No.
No?
He was just...
He was sick for a couple of years, but he came back.
So how old is Johnny
He's
Mathis?
95. No, I don't know. I'm kidding. I don't know. But he's up there.
YouTube it.
Really?
Not good.
No, the bands are horrible now. But you know what? I love the Kroners, and there's no more.
No.
Except somebody told me Sal is good.
Sounds pretty good.
Yeah,
And he's a good guy.
he's a good guy.
Yeah.
I never,
You can
some-
see John Avino. He's at Vincent's, Tuesdays? He's pretty good.
Yeah.
He sings at La Bussola once in a while.
Oh, really?
Yeah, there's a few people.
Yeah, I like the Kroners. I like that. I like that kind of music. I mean, I love metal and rock and
Right.
stuff.
Freestyle.
No, I don't like freestyle.
Oh yeah.
No, but I like that kind of like
Right. Stevie B.
Nat King Cole and stuff. But
Lisa.
Who's that?
Cult Champ.
No, I don't think so.
Yes, you do.
No. But you know that these bands, you're paying so much money to see them,
Right.
and it's over.
Right.
You know when it's time to retire, correct?
Right.
So why don't you just give it up?
Yeah, but it's
They
like
want
going
the
to see
spotlight.
karaoke. When you go see karaoke, some people think they can sing, and
So-
they put a few beers in them, and
So the Paramount only has
Look at what they have on their lineup. It's very sad.
really?
Yeah, the comedians aren't really there. The Westbury. The
I thought
Space-
Kevin James
Yeah, the
was
Space
there a
is
lot.
It's the same guys. That's the problem. When we were doing a lot of the comedy shows on Long Island, we have a lot of talent with the comedians, but it's getting thin, right? Because
What
it's
happened?
the same shows, and people they have to change up a lot of the acts.
Oh, they're starting to get stale.
right.
So now, I mean, don't they have new material?
Well, you hope so.
I miss Rodney Dangerfield.
Yeah, Rodney was great.
Rodney was great. I saw Eddie Murphy live at Westbury. He was great. But,
Pete
these...
Corielli's funny though. He's
a good
coming
guy,
to the
yeah.
Paramount. He's pretty funny. He's friends with Sebastian.
Who did we
Maniscalco.
see? Who did we see at the Paramount? That was a pretty good show. Remember I won those tickets?
Was it Get the Let Out or?
No. It was
Again, cover band.
Yeah, it was a cover band.
it was a cover band?
Yeah.
So that's all
Or-
I have now is cover bands?
Or was it Big Shot?
No, I forgot who it was. It was really good. It was pretty good. And then remember I said to you, if he plays that one song, we're leaving.
Oh yeah.
And then he played that song and we
I
left.
saw Ted Nugent at the Paramount. I thought my ears were going to bleed.
You know Judas Priest played there too. Believe it or not.
Actually, we
They
should go.
played at North Stage.
Kathy Griffin's going to be at February 26th.
No.
Yeah, that's what I'm
no.
saying. There's nobody.
No.
Shit.
Why would you
Who's
want to
gonna
see
go?
her? She sucks.
Nobody would go see her.
What's she
Chaz
gonna do?
Palminteri will be there though. He's pretty good. But it's
Oh, is that
It's
the one-man show?
one-man show. It's
So
the
it's
same.
the same thing. Neil Forever. So that's a Jimmy
cover
Kenny
band.
and the
Who?
Pirate Beach.
Neil Young tribute band.
Oh
Then
God.
there's Michael Carbonara. He's a magician. Almost Queen, which is Queen tribute. Best of Eagles.
They were down at
Tribute.
Morgan's Park a couple of years ago
Right.
for free.
Voyage, which is a Journey tribute band. Yeah.
Who are these people?
Joe DeGuardia, Star Boxing.
What?
Sons of Cream. Sons of Ketchup.
Sons of
It's
Cream?
like Sons of Ketchup.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who's
But this is what I'm talking about. And a lot of these guys, they'll play bars. Where they're-
Who's Sons of Cream?
I never heard of them.
Eric Clapton has a son.
No, it's a cover band.
No, it's a
Oh, it's a cover band. Ginger Baker.
It's like the Sons of Anarchy.
Who's that?
No, it's a show.
Oh.
He doesn't get it on the fire stick.
No, he doesn't know.
No, I get good stuff on the phone.
Then the Best of 80s show, Jesse's Girl. Which
What
is
is
a cover
that?
Band, cover
Shit.
band. Britt Floyd, another cover band.
Britt Floyd. Who the hell is that?
Unforgettable Fire, tribute to U2.
Oh, that's horrible.
But they're pretty good though. They're a good tribute band, but
I tell you,
not
the
the real
first
thing.
show,
Can't sit through a tribute, man.
No, I
I
know.
have to see the person.
right.
the first show I saw at North Stage was the Partridge Family.
What?
They played there. It was
Yeah,
them.
they were there, but I
yeah,
didn't see them, though.
It was them, and then the next night it was Hank Williams Jr.
Oh wow! And you went?
The shows that were at North Stage, if you really looked at it, was staggering.
Oh yeah.
You didn't go to
Yeah,
the
big-
you didn't go to the Partridge Family one.
No,
I didn't know they were there.
Yeah,
I
Who
went
was
to
there?
Magic Garden.
they were all.
David Cassidy
Yeah,
and
they
all
were.
that?
They were there.
Yeah.
Oh, the Magic Garden was there.
That I went to.
And then like a couple weeks later, Ronnie Lamort calls me. He goes, "Yo, Iron Maiden's gonna be there with Twisted
Whatever
Sister."
happened to him?
Huh?
Ronnie.
He's doing good.
Good.
He's doing good. I'll tell you.
Yeah.
Off. So he called me up. He goes, "Yo, this band Iron Maiden is playing there with Twisted Sister and the Rods." So I'm like, "All right, let's go." It blew my mind. And North Stage, like what you said, should have never went away.
Art
Right.
Deco, beautiful
I know.
location, everything, because you had these woke liberals behind there. Iron Maiden shut it down. No, was it Iron Maiden?
No, I
What
thought
was
I thought it was Ross and Collins.
No. I think it was Iron Maiden that they finally said forget it because the noise.
Well, there was the people
The
complained.
leather was it too much leather for
Yeah,
them?
man.
No, what happened was when we got out there, I remember Cappy, the cop, Capianco.
Yeah.
He was out there, and we were leaving, and there must have been every city cop was out there, and they all called the cops. They had to shut that show down early. I remember because it was 11 o'clock, and they shut it down.
You think about it, that was there, and then you had the vacant parking lot across the street.
Yep,
Right?
yep.
So if that was developed for parking for that venue, that would have been a huge draw for Glen Cove and really put us on the map. But they didn't market it right.
So that's why they tore it down, because of the noise?
It was. I believe it was Iron Maiden was the last concert.
Really?
That they freaked out about.
I thought it was Rossin and Collins.
No. Rustin Collins, that was some show, man.
That was after the plane crash, right?
Right?
He wasn't in a wheelchair, right?
No.
At the time,
No.
he was okay.
Yeah.
I know his girlfriend was killed too.
Yeah, no, that was when their album just dropped, and everybody was still pumped up about Skinner, and that was. He said the whole high school was there. That was crazy.
You didn't know the Partridge Family was there?
No.
Yeah, that was a good show.
I would have went.
I went with my parents. I think my father or my mother, one of them went.
Saw the Monkeys down there.
And then Hank
Leslie
Williams
West
Jr. was
and
good.
Mountain, and
Hank Williams Jr. kicked ass.
Tina Turner was down there.
Was she really?
Yeah, man. It's crazy.
Yeah,
It was
a lot of
down
history.
there.
And who'd you see over there? The Magic Garden.
I was a kid.
Did you see?
They have the squirrel?
Yeah, what's
the-
his name?
the
Flipper. What
Chuckle
was-
Patch.
Yeah, Chuckle Patch.
Oh, what was the name of that squirrel? Flipper or something? But yeah. So Iron Maiden. You think Iron Maiden closed that down?
Yeah.
I remember that night because there were cops everywhere. Everywhere.
I think
And-
that was the last straw, if I remember right.
But who was around there? There was no house.
Behind you have, what's that, Douglas?
Up top, yeah.
What's it, Douglas? No,
Because
I can't
Highland
think of the
Muse.
name.
Yeah, but Highland Muse wasn't there.
Right behind it, you have that street. It's residential, and you could hear the music
Oh, yeah.
pumping from there. I saw Joe Perry project down there. He fell off the stage.
You know
He
who?
was hammered.
You know who fell off the stage at the Garden and he was still playing the guitar? Was George Thorogood. He fell off the stage and he was still playing the guitar on the
nice.
floor. That guy was unbelievable. But again, you're not going to see these
When
guys
they
play
had
anymore.
plays, right? I used to go to the pet store that was down there all the time and get my lizards or whatever I was getting. And I was with my buddy, and Herman Munster was in the play, and he came in and he was smoking a cigarette. It was like a big deal. For
Fred
him.
Gwynn?
Fred Gwynn.
No.
My mother pumped his gas on the way into Locust Valley. That car salon, that used to be my grandfather's station, and he came in, and my mother pumped his gas, and after he left, she realized who he was.
See?
Yeah,
But-
Fred
but-
Gwynn.
Oh, wait a minute.
That
So
had
that
to be
was
like 70.
Yeah,
that was in your family, that place?
The original gas station that was there
Belisky's
was my
place?
grandfather.
Yeah,
before Belisky.
yeah, because Belisky turned it into,
Before.
and he passed away, I think.
Yeah,
right?
Richie passed.
Oh man, God.
The old man, the son's Richie Jr. still around.
But the youngest,
No,
other
the
son
youngest
died.
son died,
The other
too.
son-
Kevin.
Yeah,
was a
Kevin.
good guy too.
He was a guitarist, I think.
bassist.
A bassist. He was a. Oh, I didn't know that was in your family. And that was. I remember that was a gas station. Holy moly,
Texaco.
boy! I tell you,
Got a lot of Glen Cove history in this room.
tell me about it. You know, especially the mayor over here, the mayor of Locust Valley.
He's such a dick. When he went to the car, he's like, "Dad, you know what? I sat next to the mayor of Locust Valley," and he's laughing. I'm like, "You're a dick."
Listen, I felt bad. I felt bad because I told him. I said no. Listen, Ben. It's just
Nickname.
It's a nickname we give him because he
And
is.
I explained it to him. I said, "I know everybody. Say hello to everybody." You know.
Yeah, it's like Jim is like the mayor of Glen Cove everywhere you go. I'm pretty sure, right?
He is the shit.
You know what somebody told me one time. They said if I ever cut my hair, nobody would recognize
They
me.
probably would, Ralph.
You should try it then.
No.
Well, you can go look
how
at
many
your brother
years?
Sal.
How many years you what?
You look like your brother Sal.
No, I don't think so.
No.
No, I think I look like the milkman.
No. Get out.
Conway
of here.
Conway Farms.
Conway Twitty.
Conway Farms. But I remember you've been going after me for years now, right?
Well, donate it. Raise money. You'd raise a lot
Why
of money.
are you growing your beard again?
I'm going to shave it, though. I'm going to Vegas end of March for
What
the
do you-
Pizza Expo.
Oh,
nice.
with
That's
Zozo
good.
again?
That's good. That'll
Yeah,
be
that's
fun.
going to be fun.
Yeah.
Where you staying?
But the Fountain Blue.
perfect.
because it's right next door to the convention center.
Didn't you meet some good people there last
tons
year?
of people.
Was it last year you met people?
Yeah, last year
Yeah.
from Connecticut, from North Carolina, from California. They're all coming. I was still friendly on Instagram. Actually, Lorenzo came from Connecticut a couple of weeks ago, and we went to Zozo's and opened up for lunch.
Oh, Lisa said I can't donate split ends. You just can't make this shit up.
So you cut the little tips off. You just need 6 inches. That's all she needs.
Went to Zozo's the other night. It was great, man. As usual, top shelf.
Yeah, do you know we're gonna do a live show there?
Yeah, nice.
Yeah, right.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he wants it. I guess he wants us to do it in the summer, right?
Yeah, in the summertime you said
Yeah,
it's
it'll be
better.
better.
We're
You gotta
doing
get
one in the
crowd.
summer at my
Yeah.
tiki bar.
We're trying to. Oh, really?
Yeah, we'll have the raccoons lick your toes.
Oh,
Let's
hell
do
yeah.
it.
Yeah.
Let's do it. Yeah, I'm going to be honest with you. We're trying to get downtown sounds. I mean, downtown cafe for
St. Patrick's Day.
St. Patrick's Day. But that's not going to happen.
Well, we never know. I
No,
talked to
those
Sean.
don't want to do it
Pissed.
no more.
I'm gonna. Last year we did the Scoopy trucks in the parade, and we had my mother and my Aunt Ginny throwing out Tootsie Rolls to everybody. It was a blast.
Really?
And I have a family wedding in Florida, and we got jerked around with the flights. My trucks will be in there. I won't be in it though. I was looking forward.
Where are you going to
Do
be?
a cutout
I'm gonna
of
be
you.
stuck in Florida.
Can they do a cutout of you? Or do one of those floppy things?
Actually, I got a cutout. Good idea.
You know, I was in the parade too last year. You know what I was doing? I was throwing out CSEA hats to everybody. You should have saw it. I was just throwing it right out of the thing. I didn't give a shit. You know what I mean? But it it's sad. It's sad that we have to get older. It's sad that a lot of people
It's
are.
not sad.
I think it is because there's people I miss that are not here no more. You know what I mean?
We're still here getting older.
That's it.
I don't get older. I get better. That's the problem.
That's what
There
we
you
do.
go.
Have a hot dog and a couple of Sprites
And a cannoli.
and a cannoli. The cannoli was
And
delicious.
gravy.
Very good.
Give a shout out to St. Rocco's.
Yeah,
Bakery.
St. Rocco's Bakery.
That was
excellent
awesome.
cannolis.
And I-
Excellent.
Jamarco.
Jamarco.
Trying to get this guy out of St. Rocco's Bakery on a Sunday. I had to drag him out one day. We went there. We had to be somewhere. I think at 11:45.
Well, everybody's grabbing Joe and talking. To him.
Holy shit, Joe, we gotta go. Joe, we gotta go. Joe, we gotta go. And he just
You
kept
can't
on.
be disrespectful.
No, I can't do the Irish
Oh.
goodbye.
No, but Joe, we gotta go. Joe, we gotta go. Joe, we gotta go. It went on for like a half hour. Finally, Joe goes, "Oh, I gotta go." And then we're doing 80 on 106, 107 to get where we had to go. But getting him out of there it's like the way my father was. My father, everywhere he went, you could never get him out. Everywhere. It didn't matter where he was.
That's why when he was at, with Jack, with McLaughlin Kramer
Oh.
talking to everybody, they couldn't have had a more perfect
Oh, yeah.
fit than Sal down.
Oh, he was. You know what he used to do? And my father's. He was funny. He would call me up and say, "Bring me something down. I'm at Jack's right now." So the door was always locked, and I knocked on the door, and Jack would open the door. I'm like, "Jack, where's my father?" "Oh, he's around over there in that room over there." I open the door, and there he is filling somebody up. I'm like, "What am I doing in here?"
Yeah, no.
It didn't even bother my father.
Oh, he didn't care.
No, he didn't give a shit. Person's blue on the table, and I'm like, "You got to be kidding me." He goes, did you bring me what I needed? Let's go."
I'm hungry.
Yeah, that's what I
Meatball
did.
hero. Where's
Yeah,
my meatball hero?
yeah, meatball Parmesan hero. But it's like like I said to you before, all these old timers, I miss them.
I do too.
We're the old timers now.
How did that happen?
I know. Isn't that sick? Do you feel
It
old?
is. No, I don't feel old. 'Cause I don't try to act it, but I do look in the mirror once in a while and say, "Fuck, I'm 55 years old."
And your body.
You're a babe.
You know.
No, I know, but I mean, comparative to a lot of other people that I hang out with, but
Why?
Yeah.
It's people that you hang out that's older than you.
older and younger, both.
Yeah.
So
But my mother always told me it's only a number.
That's it.
Right.
exactly, it's a mindset.
Age is just a number.
Look at my mother. I was over there last night. 87. She's jumping around. She's doing this. She's having a ball. She's. Sit still.
The garbage men love her. They love her.
Oh, that's good to hear.
Yeah, they love her. She's. I remember she was outside one day, and I was helping the garbage men out there, and the garbage men didn't want to wait for me because I was bullshitting with her, and they just kept on driving, and I had to run down the block to catch him. You know, they're like, what are you doing? You know, but you know, she was out
school.
there, old school.
That's
you
it.
know, and I don't think it's going to exist anymore.
No.
You don't think so?
You'll be the guy out there in the tank top and the boxer shorts and the flip flops,
That's me.
right?
You know what? I'm praying that we get this dog because even ask Lisa when it's like 30 degrees out at night or 20, I walk the dog with my underwear. I don't give a shit.
Thank you, Ralph. I did the same thing.
Yeah, I walk out there. I don't give a shit. I got my what do you call those Vans? I put the Vans on with my underwear and a shirt, and I just walk the dog. I don't give a shit.
I got yelled at for taking the garbage out in my boxes the other
Who
day.
yelled at you?
My dad.
Oh.
Really?
Because you can't do that. I said,
Why
yes,
not?
you can.
Shorts.
You know what I
Exactly.
You know what I did last Sunday?
What?
So I have a bird feeder out in the front.
Uh-huh.
I went out there with my underwear, fucking put the bird's food in there. I don't give a shit. People go drive by, I'll wave. I don't care.
Right, Ralph.
What is the big freaking deal?
Exactly.
Right? You got yelled at?
Yeah, in a nice way. She's like, don't do that.
Why? What is the big deal? What is the big deal? Listen, if you want to express yourself and say, listen, this is what I wear inside, what's the big deal?
Right.
Loungewear.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And boxer shorts look like shorts
That's
anyway.
where I feel. That's
Right?
right.
You know?
100%.
So I'm praying that we get this dog. You know, I really, you know,
Ralph, you're going to get the dog.
yeah, I know, I'm not worried about it. But I'm going to be walking, you know, the dog with.
When are you
my-
getting the dog? After you come back from the cards?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. Because they close at 4.
Okay.
So we're going to go up there early. So we go back early and try to get the
Take pictures. He's going to be so happy.
4 years, you know. And my wife showed me a picture of the dog, and I'm like, oh, this is.
How old is the dog?
They said it's an older dog. There
Okay.
was no. There
I
was,
don't really know the
Yeah.
age.
But the dog, you know, listen, we haven't had a dog, and I feel safer with a dog
He
anyway.
will love you forever, that dog.
You think
Right.
so?
Oh, absolutely. They
At
know.
least somebody loves me, right?
There you go.
Right. He won't yell at you for putting ketchup on a hot dog.
No, you know
Or
what?
eating
You know
gravy.
what? I'm going to take him down to 7-Eleven, and him and I can eat hot dogs together.
There you
There
go.
you go.
What do you think about that?
And Coke Zero.
And Coke Zero. I put it in his dog dish. Hey, listen. That's the, you know, how do you break a habit? It's like people
Right.
smoking cigarettes or, you know, doing drugs and shit. You just, you know, I've been drinking soda since I was a little kid, and you know, and she gets mad. She's like, "Well, Coke Zero, it's bullshit." You know, they say it's better for you, but it's not because it has all that other shit in there. What do you want me to do?
Drink water.
I drink water too.
Okay.
I drink, but what about water? You know, do you know that we had somebody check our water 2 weeks ago? We had somebody come in and check the water.
Okay.
The chlorine in it is high,
Hi.
very high.
So they got to adjust it?
I don't know.
Do you
They
know anybody down at the water district?
yeah
that you can complain to?
yeah. I gotta show it the mic, but yeah, it was high on chlorine.
You filter your water? I drink it out of the fridge, though, the filter.
No, we drink bottled water. No, we used to have a filter, but I removed it because the filter was getting too expensive.
I got a whole house filter, right? Then I have different filters that hit all the faucets, but the whole house filter, I got to change every 4 weeks.
Really?
It's black.
It's black.
Yeah. Dark brown black.
The water that you drink.
Sediment. Right?
Really?
Oh, yeah.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
But so if you turn the water on, you could smell the chlorine.
Oh, absolutely.
You could, right? But
The filter I have is like this.
Yeah.
It's huge.
and you change it every 4 weeks.
Yeah.
You have the same thing at your house, or no?
No, I have a refrigerator filter, but I change it 3 months.
Every 3 months. And
It
you have
says
the,
6, but I change it every 3.
but I think Glen Cove gets water from you guys too.
They were. I think all the wells are open now.
Oh, they are?
You guys, you might still get a little bit of water from us, but not like before.
Yeah, I think we were pumping water on. I think Forest Ave. We were taking it from there. I
Yeah.
think.
Thieves. Oh, you pay double.
You're the mayor. I got to pay your salary.
Exactly.
All right, John. I know you want to go, right?
All right, guys.
I'm ready whenever you guys are ready.
It's been a great
Yeah.
time, man.
Yeah.
Thank you again.
Thank you for coming in. It's been
A lot of laughs. A lot
Yeah.
of good
Yep.
talk.
thank you. I really appreciate you coming in. I couldn't wait to see you.
Yeah, I was so looking forward tonight, man.
Yeah.
I had a great time.
Yeah, we had a great time.
Give a lot of
It's
love
good.
to your family,
Yes.
your mother.
You do the same,
Your
bro.
tell your brother I didn't forget anything
I'm
he
gonna
did
tell
for me.
him, Molly Hatchet and
Molly
Blackfoot.
Hatchet. Joe, thank you for stopping by. Joe,
Sounds late.
what's going on for Sunday again?
So I'll be live 12
Okay.
to 3.
And don't forget to come by and get the book.
I'll be playing Jimmy Roselli.
Okay,
don't
good.
worry.
That's good.
I love Jimmy.
Play some freestyle too.
I'll play freestyle.
Yeah.
John, send us off.
Well, guys, thank you for tuning in. It was a pleasure having Jimmy on the show.
Thanks, buddy.
Yeah, and
Call him if you got any shit.
if you got any shit, call
If
them.
you have an emergency situation, we will come by.
Yeah,
What's the number they
what's the
can
number
call?
they got to call? And what's the information? Give them all the information
Give them
out.
all the information.
ScoopyDooNY.com or 516-676-0083.
Yes. Guys, thank you for tuning in. And like I said, see you guys next week. And I hope everybody has a healthy week. And stay away from those hot dogs and that zero.
Oh my God, I
Coke
can't.
Zero.
Coke Zero's no good for the hero.
Yep.
Ay, ay, ay.
And Tito.
Can't-
Coke Zero is no good for that hero.
Goodbye.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
See ya. Fun, guys.
All right.